said he gave her first pony, then taught her to ride. She climbed high in that saddle, fell I don't know how many times. He taught her a lesson that she learned, maybe a little too well. Cowgirls don't cry. Ride, baby, ride. Lessons of life are gonna show you in time. Soon enough, you're gonna know why. It's gonna hurt every now and then. If you fall, get back on again. Cowgirls don't cry. She grew up, she got married, but it never was quite right. She wanted a house, a home, and babies. He started coming home late at night. She didn't let him see it break her heart. She didn't let him see her fall apart. 'Cause cowgirls don't cry. Ride, baby, ride. Lessons of life are gonna show you in time. Soon enough, you're gonna know why. It's gonna hurt every now and then. If you fall, get back on again. Cowgirls don't cry. Phone rang early one morning. Her mama's voice, she'd been crying. Said, "It's your daddy, you need to come home. This is it, I think he's dying." She laid the phone down by his head. The last words that he said,
"Cowgirl, don't cry. Cry, baby, cry. Lessons of life show us all in time. Too soon, gotta let you know why. If you fall, get right back up. The good Lord calls everybody home. Cowgirl, don't cry."
He's a red-headed firecracker, tough as can be, them thrilling back, but still living carefree with a lazy eye that don't bother her none. She's the kind of woman that gets the job done. Oh yeah, they call her the Watcher Crazy. The God-fearing cowgirl who ain't lazy. She rides like the wind, ain't nothing she can't handle, with a heart of gold and a spirit you can't wrangle. No, no, watch out for the Watcher Crazy. She'll knock you out with a punch that's crazy. Don't mess with this cowgirl you found to lose. She's the toughest gal around, sure we can sing in the blues.
Well, good Saturday morning, everybody. It's nothing like getting woke up when I stayed up all freaking night and then get woke up to find out some freaking lunatic is claiming I'm not going to hit a link because I'm scared. No, bitch, I was asleep. Don't get it twisted. I'm not afraid of you. So, I want to say thank you and good morning to everybody here in chat, Indiana, 59, Tanel, Susan, American Honey, Twisted Tea, Easy Now, 90 Girl, Ryan. All the leaves are brown. Sorry, y'all. I got my morning voice on. Girl, Ryan, Phil, shit show. Great to see you. Mad Mabel is in the house. Man, Mabel, you need to go get your freaking employee in check. That little street walking hooker is out of control this morning. Hey, Laura and Lambrow, it's good to see you, ladies. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? I got shit show. I think I saw Just Observing a second ago. Y'all, I did Intuitive. Good to see you. Hope y'all are having a great time. Gen X, glad you could make it. Salty, it's good to see you this morning as well. Well, afternoon, whatever it is. I don't even know what it is right now. Because like I said, I just woke up to this shit. So, oh, sorry, Lambrow. Hate to hear you got sick. So I woke up this morning to a text message that's like, hey, this girl is saying that you're not going to hit her link and come on stage and blah, 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 blah. And y'all already know because y'all been watching my commentary, you don't get to go up on panels and talk shit about me for 2 weeks and think that because I do some commentary on you, that you're going to call me out and try to play me scared. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. Hey, Sugar Plum, it's good to see you. Tell you one thing. I'm not the one because I'm not scared. I tried to hit your link and come up and talk to you the other day, last week, whenever it was. And you wanted to listen to the advice of someone else and you still wanted to keep running your mouth. So here we go. We're going to get right into it, folks, this morning. Because this shit right here is a trip. You know what? If I needed a good Saturday morning laugh, this was damn sure it. Make sure I got her crunked up so you can hear this bullshit.
Last night. I mean, it was fantastic. So I appreciate that. My emotions were kind of all over the place yesterday because that was the first birthday without my mother.
Blah, blah.
Last night. So it was a lot of fun. And I'm going to go against everybody's.
She says she's going to go against everybody's advice. Well, you probably should start listening to people. That's part of your problem is you don't fucking listen. If you would listen, and not just listen, but comprehend. Let me rephrase that. You need to learn how to fucking comprehend some shit. Because obviously, you lack that skill. So, hang on just a second. Let me get my other screen pulled up so I can look at this here chat while I'm doing this. Because this bitch is ripe for some content. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Okay. So, pew pew, Dale. It's good to see you. Now I gotta plug this shit back in. What the fuck? Be waking me up for this shit early in this morning like this. Okay, so here we go.
Advice here because I'm tired of bullshit. I'm tired of, this stupid ass bitch making live after live after live on me. I did nothing to you, and there's only
really? You did nothing to me? How about you coming in hot that day that I was trying to help you out and get some shit cleared up on Homegrown's panel, and you thought you were going to be some Breaking Bad kind of bitch and go off. Well, honey, you opened the door up right then. And then I tried to come talk to you about it and even told you in your back chat, I will speak with you woman to woman. No screaming, no name calling. And you wanted to be a chicken shit. And so now that all of a sudden you're upset, you want to call somebody out and you want to figure it, you want to get it stopped. Bitch, you had an opportunity, but your stupid fucking ass didn't take it. You wanted to keep bumping your little cum guzzler and talking shit. And then you want to follow it up with this kind of shit? Bitch, I don't know who you think I am. I really don't. But let me go on and get this rolling some more so I can laugh at you. You absurd ass
so much that I can take before I finally explode. And I think that I have been doing a great a great job of trying to ignore this bullshit for as long as I can. But the show after show after show,
It gets old, doesn't it? Well, maybe if you would quit doing shit to give people so much content, namely me, then I wouldn't do show after show after show after show. So I think I could probably count. There's not too many up just yet. But let me tell you, I've got a lot locked and loaded. You want to talk about poking a bear, bitch? You let a man on your panel that all he does is dog the fuck out of me. And you sit there and laugh with him and you think somebody's jealous of that shit? You haven't even gotten a taste. Not even a taste of me. Now, if you want to hit that link at any time during the stream, please feel free to. I bet you won't. How about that, bitch?
the lies, and the more lies that she is spewing out there is just absolutely ridiculous. And I think the only way for this to have closure for me is just to go one on one with this crazy ass bitch.
Well, come on. And you tell me what lie after lie after lie that I've put out there. Because what I've done is I've used your own words. I've used you to support every point that I've made. So exactly what lies have I put out there? Did I lie about your Facebook being public? No, because I showed it. Wino, I totally understand. I tried to talk to her. I tried to go up on her panel, but she wanted to keep this shit going. I didn't ask for any of this. I was getting along just fine over there. Just fine. And she steps on the scene and thinks because she's building this channel for Jim that people are supposed to bow down and worship her. I don't think so. She wants to run her mouth about me, and I stayed quiet. And then when I tried to step in and help the bitch out, and she attacked me on Homegrown's panel, yeah, I'm going to come back at you. And then she's continued and continued and continued. I've got it all documented. It's documented. Hey, Freya, it's good to see you. Hey, side piece, it's good to see you. So, Wino, while I understand what you're saying, why don't you go over there and tell that bitch to leave me alone and stop? Or tell her, better yet, tell her to come hit this link. If the only way she can do this is confront me, tell her to bring her ass. Hey, Georgia girl, because I'm ready. I'm not the one that's told the lies upon lies upon lies. I didn't make up no story about hurting a kid. I didn't make up a story about some boyfriend that stole my idea to be Freddie on YouTube's. And I was mad at him. Why no, I agree. I don't like the fighting. You know, when all this shit started, I told Jim, I don't want to fight. I told you guys from panel over and over and over again, I don't want to fight. I don't. But I'll be damned if I'm going to sit by and just take it. I'm not going to do it. You know, like I said before, her, Rainbow Melon, Marzi Girl, Carol H, they've all sat up there on that panel and had conversations about Leanne, Crystal Ann, myself. They had their opinions about everything that went down. Everybody does. But then whenever somebody comes back and says, hey, here it is, all of a sudden, they don't want to do nothing. Idaho Farmer, there wouldn't be an event. Because look, there would not be an event. And while I got you here, Idaho Farmer, I want to say this. You know that I don't have any issues with you in the future. If I know that you had made a comment about LC being in my chat and what he said, but what I didn't see is the correction to Jim whenever he said I was keeping LC around for his money, because that's not true. It's not true. And it would have been nice had that been corrected, because if you're going to bring up something that was said in my chat and then he goes off on something like that, it would really be a nice thing to correct it. So I don't mind. I don't have an issue with you being here at all. I don't have an issue with anybody telling him, hey, Jen in Texas, what do you mean there was no call for this? No call for what? Me responding? You can hit the link if you'd like to come up and talk about it.
Because I have always said I fight my own battles and I fight alone. But if they
Really, bitch? Really? Because you've been screaming about Jim Terry, Jim Terry, Jim Terry. And Jen, let me tell you something. What there's no call for. There's no call for somebody like you that's been in a domestic violence situation to be supporting a man who verbally and mentally abuses other women, or that goes real life on them and calls their grandkids mother, or tries to get them arrested because someone pissed him off. How about that, Jen in Texas? Why you still over there supporting that shit? And you want to come in my chat and tell me what's uncalled for? I don't think so. Y'all fucking with the wrong bitch today. I will tell you that. Thank you, Idaho Farmer. I appreciate that very much. Because God knows I'm not sitting up here trying to create drama, but I damn sure. Okay, Jen, thank you very much for the clarification. Because I damn sure am not creating anything. I'm responding to it. And if people don't see that, Carol H., then you need help. You need some glasses. You need something. Because I didn't start this war, but I'll fight it. Best believe that. I'm not scared. I'm not. Thank you, Jen. That's right. She stirs her own pot. She sits back, points fingers, and then she's a victim of everything. And you want to talk about not being able to tell the truth? Lord have mercy. Somebody gives her a freaking condolence on losing her mom, and she acts like it's the fucking end of the world, Jonelle. What you wanted is you wanted your situation to get you clicks and views so you could build your channel. Let me go ahead and finish this, because I'll get to this response.
they want to say something and defend me, that's their decision. I'm not telling them to do that. So with that being said, watching, you really need to go to hell.
Honey, if I do, I'm taking you with me. We ride at dawn. What about that?
Because what you're doing is not cool. What did I do to you to deserve that? Is it because of my association with Jim and X? There's
Absolutely not. It's because you ran your fucking mouth. And you continued to run it.
got to be a reason why you're going out like that on me, because you know for a fact I did nothing to you. Are you trying to get clout off my name? Because
really, clout off, honey, let me tell you something. Before you started buying your subscribers and your views, you had 3 people at most in your chat. Exactly what kind of clout do you think that I'm going to get from your name? I might get herpes from your name, but clout? I don't think so. How do you think that I'm building a channel off of your name when my channel's been here and been built? I'm not the one that makes a channel, takes it down, makes a channel under a new name and starts over and tries again. No, that's not me, sister. Before you do shit like this, you should really make sure that you have all your little ducks in a row. Oh, and what happened to your avatar? Huh? What happened to your little baby picture avatar? Are you a little triggered because I called you out on that shit? Because Jim is the one that told you to change your picture to that. Stupid heifer.
That's how I feel at this fucking point. That's all this is about. You're not building your channel. We are, because you can't keep our names out of your fucking.
Wrong. Every time. First of all, first and foremost, that payment that I made to StreamYard that I can afford, because I'm not broke, helped to build my channel. Every person that comes in this chat, every person that hits the like button, every person that hits the subscribe button builds my channel. Every time I hit the go live button, every time I upload a video or a short, I build my channel. No, bitch, you ain't been around long enough to build my channel. I've gotten to where I am just fine. And hey, let me explain something to you. Content is content. It doesn't matter where you get it from. And right now, you're rich with it because you're dumb. You say stupid stuff. Last night, I tried explaining to you. I didn't go hard. I didn't go near as hard on you last night as I could have. Because let me tell you, the things that I've got and sitting in my email, waiting to fire off, gonna make you look real bad. Real bad. And you think that this is cute? It ain't cute. You want to talk about building a channel off of somebody? That's all you've done is try to build your channel off other people. You can't do it on your own. You can't go out there and make friends and be nominated and voted in as the panel whore of 2023. That was my title. Bob gave me that title, and I earned it. I went and worked for that title. Let me see you do that. Let me see you make the rounds and hit these panels and go up and, talk to people and entertain people enough that they want to come watch you. You can't do that. You can't even make up an alt account or a clip channel and get people to want to come watch it. You want to talk about sucking at something? How many times have you tried this? I mean, we did look at your Facebook last night. And all the way back to like 2021, you were creating new channels. You're worse than just Mike about rebranding. Maybe you ought to go to TikTok. They seem to like your kind over there. Yeah, I don't know why people think that I'm defending what he did, because then the fucking cunt did it again the other night thinking that shit was funny. He's a trash bag. The man is a trash bag. You don't put your hands on a woman and do that kind of shit. And I actually last night for the first time saw the whole fucking video, and it was disgusting. And if someone over there in Australia that saw that didn't contact the police, I hope that they freaking die 1,000 deaths from sand fleas in their crotch. Like, it's uncalled for, but I digress.
fucking mouth. And that is really sad. You are a disgusting piece of shit. You need to look at what you've done and what you have done in your past to other people before you start throwing glass stones at me.
Hang on, bitch. The saying is, look, why can people not get these sayings correctly? It's those that live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Let me repeat that for you. Those that live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Not you shouldn't throw glass stones. I don't know where you got that from, but Lord have mercy. I mean, look, you're starting to sound too much like them idiots over there. You know, and that's really, really not a good look. It's not.
You know nothing about me.
Oh, that's where you're wrong, Allison. I know a whole lot about you. A whole lot. See, I'm not the first person that you've pissed off. Hey, Matt, it's good to see you. Yes, it's fake walk up here today. Pew, 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 pew. But yeah, I'm not the first person that you've pissed off around here. And so, let me just say that I know way more. And if you think that, hey, Sugar Plum, it's good to see you. If you think for 1 second that you're going to bring up my past and trigger me with it, you better think again. What you're going to do is you're going to open a can of worms that you won't be able to close. You want to listen to the stories and the lies that they rattle off? And you want to run with that information? Go right ahead and see where that gets you. I can guarantee you it is not going to be pretty. So do it. Do it, please. Since I'm such a piece of shit and I'm so miserable and I'm lonely and I can't do nothing on my own, no girlfriend, that's you, but test me. You want to hit a link? There's a link pinned at the top of chat. You're not blocked on my channel. I'm blocked on yours. So please be my guest. Since you think calling me out whenever I'm sleeping and then not giving me an opportunity to get there, I mean, that was a quick stream. What, 25 minutes? It takes me about that long to get up out of bed, to go take a shit, brush my teeth, smoke a cigarette, get me some coffee, some bite to eat, where I can sit down and focus. I mean, it is Saturday morning. And you're what, 2 hours behind me? Come on, lady. Get real.
This is all secondhand information that you are receiving, and you are just a crazy ass hoe. I mean, this.
Well, I mean, you know, I guess 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Crazy? Abso-freaking-lutely. I am. Crazy about chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes and gravy, sweet tea, honey butter biscuit. And mentally, crazy is an understatement. I'm highly intelligent and bored. I think that's my problem, honestly. But, yeah, I could probably get a check if I wanted to. Not, but it'd be nice. So yeah, I mean, if you think calling me crazy is bothering me, that shit don't bother me. I've been called crazy all my life. But to call me a hoe, I mean, I'm not the one out here posting live shows talking about my sexy time last night. I'm not the one out here showing old nasty ass thrusting videos of you trying to learn how to ride something with your crotch gapped wide open looking at the camera. Do you think somebody's going to look at that and want to do you? That was gross. Little nasty girl. And according to Jim, you used to be an old streetwalker anyway. You should already know how to do that. So let's talk about somebody who does shit for attention.
This is really fucking sad. You need attention this bad that you keep doing show after show after show on me. Get the fuck out of here with that BS. I am fucking done being quiet. I'm fucking done with just everything.
Well, you said that the other day. It's a one and done. And I'm not going to address it anymore. But you still run your cum guzzlers. So you've never stopped. That's why I hit the link on Johnny's that night. But let me explain something to you. I'm not going to chase you around YouTube. I'm not going to do it. You're not worth it. I can come right here and have the people that I enjoy in my own chat. And I can sit here and talk about you, and I can do my commentary. All that from right here. I know, Jen. I don't get it. She blocked me when I tried to come up and talk to her after the homegrown situation. I don't get it. But, I mean, I guess it's, let me back up because I do get it. It's called projection, maybe? So Glass City Girl. We could probably find a glass rock from Glass City Girl. Lambrow, you crack me up. Let's see. Oh, we got oh my God. She talked about you yesterday and bitched about you talking about her. Now she calls you a hoe. I know, Joy. It's crazy. Hey, Mountain Girl. It's good to see you. Freya, good to see you. Yeah, I mean, hey, 406. I'd have to be out there just hoeing it up. I mean, wait. So you got one person that says that I can't find a man to screw me. And then you got her calling me a hoe. I mean, aren't they on the same team? They need to get their shit together. They need to cross-reference notes or something. Figure it out. Dell, I heard that she needs her adenoids removed, and that's why she talks like that. That's right. She sure would. Oh, fart girl loves the attention. That's okay. It's you want to talk about something backfiring and coming back on somebody. Y'all just give it a little bit. Give it a little bit. It's gonna happen. We all know it's coming. And when it does happen, I am not going to feel the least bit sorry for this broad at all. She is the one person I will not feel sorry for. Yeah, that's exactly what she does. She comes in and stirs up the shit. Hey, I wonder what happened to those beef sector people coming by and celebrating her birthday with her yesterday. Did that ever happen? Curious. Asking for a friend.
So you are disgusting. You are a piece of shit. And I really hope they fuck you up because you're going to get your karma.
Honey, let me tell you, there ain't nothing they can do to fuck me up. Nothing. Period. And saying shit like that, you better be careful because it might just come back on you. You can call me a piece of shit. And yeah, it's your opinion whether or not you think I'm disgusting. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you think. Because you don't know me. I could say the same about you. And don't even think for 1 second that I can't decimate you with the ways that you're a piece of shit versus the ways that I am. Because let me tell you something, my mama's name might be on the deed to this house. It's my money that pays for it, bitch. I don't live at home with my mother. I'm an independent motherfucking woman that takes care of her own shit. I own a car. I have a driver's license. So I got arrested for possession of marijuana. I've yet to be convicted on it. So now what? Uh what else? What else have I done to people? Come on, Jonelle. What else have I done? Hit the link. I know you're awake. Hit that link, bitch. Don't be scared. Because you're coming after me. It's the only way you're gonna settle this is one-on-one with me. You got a crowd here. You got at least 64 people watching. Come on. Where are you? I've Look, I got a minute and 30 seconds to go, and I will be on just as long as you have been, and I still got a lot more to go. Because I'm not afraid of you hitting that link. Not afraid of somebody telling you that I'm over here doing this and to come on up. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you like a normal human being. You want to get buck wild and crazy? And I'll get buck wild and crazy with you. You get to dictate the temperature of that conversation. But all of this doing a stream early in the morning, trying to call me out and doing this shit right here, it will get you nowhere. Because let me tell you something. When it comes to people and how they feel about certain things, when you poke this bear and I get really angry, I will go to links to embarrass you with your own shit. And you'll really think I'm the devil. Just because you don't have a criminal background doesn't mean that you don't have a past.
Soon, watcher. This is the end of the road for you. You can say what you want about me, but
Oh, now we've come to the end of the road. Oh, I don't think so. Because the road goes on forever and the party never ends. Wrong answer. I ain't at the end of no fucking road.
when I respond, I become the fucking bad person. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. So I'm gonna drop my link. I'm gonna drop my link. I bet you won't hit it. I bet your stupid ass won't hit it.
Really? And who the hell are you calling stupid? Miss don't know how to spell thirsty Thursday? Y'all, I really need to be medicated for this because I was on a roll last night and I was laughing my ass off. I stayed up half the night. That's right, Robert Earl King. Robert Earl King. Oh, look, my Texas girl, American Honey, knows what's going on up in here. What I'm talking about. Yep, lying about being Freddy Krueger and other characters and forgetting past stories. How she forgets what she says on her stream from 1 minute to the next. I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. I'm a child and a mother. I'm a sinner and a saint. And I'll kick you in your face. You're a tramp. You're a bitch. You're a stupid piece of shit.
Because I want to know why you're coming at me this way, because you are the one, if history serves me right, you were the one that came at me over there on on Homegrown's panel. You're the one that
Thank
hit
you.
that link. Both of you tried coming at me, but I
No, ma'am. I was trying to explain to Leanne that you actually came back and said, which I still don't understand either. I'd have called you out on that shit too. That you made all of that up. And then you said that you lied about it. But what's funny is 11 months ago, you were telling people that you went and got help, that you weren't mentally in a good place, and that you had went and got help and you were better now. Well, you're obviously not any better. And whatever help you got, it didn't help. Because you're still doing the same shit. It's crazy to me that every community that you've been in has given you the freaking boot. Bye-bye. You remember when you said, watch her, nobody likes you. Really? Good. I'm glad nobody likes me. All the people in my chat today don't like me. I know they don't.
took both of you out, and now you're just doing show after show after show after show on me, and you just won't shut the fuck up about me, and I don't know why. I did.
Because I told you. Stop bringing me up. If you stop bringing me up, I will quit. I will have no content. Remember? I mean, it's real simple. Are you that stupid that you don't get it? I mean, if you're so ass bent that I'm quote unquote building my channel on you, then why would you continue to make shit like this? If you didn't want my attention, why would you grab for my attention? She just turned 47, keep it simple, yesterday. Oh, joy. I didn't think about that. Maybe because she wasn't born, she was hatched like an egg. Y'all, I hope y'all hang with me for a second, because once I get through this, I've got something that I've got to show y'all. I've got to show it. So, anyways, let's get through this real quick.
Did nothing to you. I've been nothing but nice to you. But the
Really? You've been nothing but nice to me. Explain to me how you've been nice to me. Can you explain that? What is your definition of nice? Because you've accused me of starting all this shit. You've accused me of like coming after you and attacking you. No, I've gone on 2 panels. One started in defense of you. The second one was because you were talking shit about me. And so I came up to address it with you. You know, you started this a long time ago. I don't know if you remember your first go round when you called me out to come on your panel and you didn't think I'd come up there. So you already knew what you were dealing with. You started it way back then. And I told you the other day, you want to start it, then we'll go. And I'll stand 10 toes down. I'm not scared. Not scared of you. Not scared of Jim. I'm not scared of Mark. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of any of y'all. For what? What are you going to do? Call me a disgusting piece of crap? Well, you want to go call my grandbaby's mother again? You want to do that, Jonelle? Because let me tell you, I do take trips to Vegas. Be careful what you say to and about people.
The niceness is done and over with. You're not going to stop me from going to Johnny's. You're not going to stop me from going to Bob's. I'm going to continue.
Oh, wait. That's what you were trying to do to me. Remember? I was told to be here, Johnny. I was told to be here. You sat up on that panel all night because you thought that if you stayed up there, I wouldn't come up there, or I don't know what you thought. I don't know what y'all's game is. But look, I'm not asking you to go anywhere. I've never told you to take your channel down and go away, disappear. I've said it probably be in your best interest to go the fuck away. But hey, I'm not Jim. I'm not that person. What I've told you is if you shut your fucking mouth about me, then I'll shut mine. But you want to keep this up and keep doing it? We can go all day long. All day long. And I wouldn't care if it dropped down to one viewer. I'd still do it just to piss you off. You trash bag.
Continue to do my fucking thing. And I did not want to do this. I did not want to fucking fight.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Or you wouldn't keep doing this. Period. You sat here and spurred all this on. Yeah, 9 centimeter. You spurred all this on thinking it was going to drum up content for you and blah, blah, blah. But let me tell you something. If you guys haven't figured it out, that JT TV crew is shrinking day by day by day. Hey, Mark, it's good to see you. That crowd is shrinking because people are coming. They're being aware of what's going on. They're seeing it. They've watched this happen in real time. They know how bad Jim and I went at each other for like a year. And we made nice. And I played nice. And again, I did nothing. Nothing to him. Absolutely zero. Wasn't working with anybody behind the scenes. I was there to have a good time. I just wanted to chat and have fun with the people that I started chatting and having fun with. But the fact of the matter is, there's people that always want to stir up shit and keep shit going. And then Yamasa got hurt, got real butt hurt because I didn't want to go on his OTT platform. So now it's retaliation. See, there were a lot of things that were done to try to coerce me to go on there because that's what he does. And just because I chose not to, all of a sudden this happens and he starts attacking me, and then you want to sit up there and host that shit, and then you want to chime in and join in with it, and then you and Rainbow Melon think y'all gonna sit up and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk about people being jealous and people mad because you got Jim. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody wants that. Look, I'm gonna show you some things, Jonelle, in a minute, and you're gonna understand. I want you to hear me, Jonelle. There is nothing special about Jim Terry. He is a washed up, psychotic, never has been, bad built, ugly, double minded. Did I say psychotic already? Psychotic, sexually perverse, habitual lying individual. Nobody is jealous of that, I promise. Nobody. Now, maybe there's some of you women over there that truly are lonely and don't have a life that would love to fight and vie for his attention. But after seeing what I saw last night, I'll never look at him the same again. Ever. He doesn't measure up to a person that I want in my life. If there's one thing that my baby's mama said about me that you can take to the bank, is that I don't give up. Remember that, Jonelle. Remember that.
But you have pushed me over the limit and over the edge. You have poked the bear.
I'm over the edge. You've poked the bear. I ain't scared.
Bear enough, you crazy ass bitch. So I am
Bitch, 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 make me rich. Bitch, 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 make me rich.
done with you. Hit my link. I bet you won't.
Hit my link, I bet you won't. I'm waiting. I mean, I am now 13, 14 minutes over how long you went on your live, and I'm still sitting here waiting. And I really do have shit to do. I want to get in here and make me some chicken salad with this badass rotisserie chicken that I got from Wally World. Y'all, Wally World's got the bomb ass rotisserie chicken. I ain't even gonna lie.
You lead a sad, miserable, pathetic life.
I'm glad you think so, because I don't think that my life is sad, miserable, or pathetic. I got money in the bank. Ow! And a job that I love. I can fix my own lawn mower, and I can mow with it too. I got a boat and a family that loves me, and I can do what I want to do. Yeah, so I'm just saying, if you think that that's a sad, miserable existence, so be it. I hate to see the life that you're living, biatch. Why don't you go bust some dishes? Huh?
Watcher. I just can't stay quiet anymore. Enough of the bullshit is enough. I have a voice. I am a strong fighter. I didn't want to have to do this, but you can only poke the fucking bear so much before the bear explodes.
Well, there's a saying, don't hunt what you can't kill. Because while you're over there exploding, I'm over here laughing. Ha 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 ha. And you say that I'm not entertaining. Shh. Girl, please. I'm more entertaining than Gallagher. Huh. Call me Carrot Top. Well, no, don't call me Carrot Top. My hair's not red. Eddie Murphy. No. Not Eddie Murphy.
All right, hit the fucking link. I know you're one of the people that are watching. Hit the motherfucking link.
Wrong answer, bitch. I was asleep. I was dreaming. I was having dreams about doing great things. I wasn't dreaming about hitting your link, but let me tell you, if I'd have been up, or you still would have been on when I got up, I would have hit your link. But I know you're watching, so please feel free to hit mine.
Watcher. I know, but I'm just.
I know. Yeah, leave the young thing alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of her saying
Bullshit. What you say? Bullshit. Little bit louder. Bullshit. One more time. Here we go with the Cotton Eye Joe. Y'all, this is funny. I wonder if I could do a whole commentary with nothing but like 1 or 2 liner song lyrics. That would be funny, wouldn't it? I think it'd be a little entertaining.
I'm just tired of her coming at me for no fucking reason because I did absolutely nothing to this crazy ass bitch.
Baby, don't cry. Just dry your eyes.
I held my tongue for as long as I could. I've tried listening to X and Mars.
I want to know if she held her tongue with her right hand or a left hand. So, I know Shelly Ray, right? No doubt. Oh, what is it? All the leaves are brown. Did I miss a question? No, you're not blocked over here. All the leaves are brown. Oh, you must be talking about somebody else's chat because obviously you were talking to somebody. Yeah, so I just want to know, did you wash your hands before you decided to start holding your tongue? And did you use your right hand or your left hand? Just asking for a friend. And I also want to know, when you held your tongue, how long did you hold it before it dried out? I'd like the answer to those on your next live, please. Oh, Joy, I know. And here's the thing is I really like Rainbow. I still, even with everything that's happened, um I don't understand. Um I don't understand why she did some of the things that she's done, but I guess it's not for me to. But she's got herself right in the middle. Oh no, Shelly Ray, she was over there. We'll get down here to the comments in a little bit. So, moving on. And Tinkleboos, absolutely, I'm going to fire up another live and respond. That's the beauty of having a YouTube channel, is you can do that. Just fire it up and respond back. And if she's really not scared and she really wants to talk about something, then she can hit my link and we can talk about it. And when the show's over, I'll stay backstage. For if she wants to do it privately, I'll stay backstage and give her the opportunity. I mean, like I've said it 100 times, I'm not about talking things out. Like I'll talk things out with you. And when I tell you that this is what I'll do, then that's what I'll do. Now, you break the terms of our agreement, and you can bet that I will too. It's a two-way street. That's just how things work. See you later, Georgia girl. Oh, I know, Shelly Ray. They want her to get the clicks and views, and so they're going to advise her against it and blah, blah, blah. I don't kick people off my panel. So she can come have her say until she's done having her say. But anyways.
For as long as I could, but the constant attacks, the constant lies, the disgusting stuff that she says about me, she knows absolutely nothing about me. She wasn't even around back in those days. So for her to fucking continue to do this, she can go fuck herself.
I do twice a year, my birthday and New Year's Eve. So those are the 2 times a year. Don't call me because I'm fucking myself. That's what happens when you're single and not out trying to spread the cooch around to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Because regardless of what anybody might think or believe, I still have a little black book. Why no? I'm not going over to Johnny's and I will not. I will not sit there and do it where I can be muted or kicked off a panel. Because that's what they like to do. Is they like to get it in a place. Well, PZ, she can come hit the link. She's more than welcome to come hit this link. I told her. earlier. I'll have a conversation. I'm not beyond that. So she wants to call me out while I'm still asleep in the morning. That's fine. All right, Gen X, you take care. Have a great day, and I hope to see you around this weekend. Um, but yeah, if she wants to come on with, come on. Tell her hit that link. It's pinned at the top of chat.
I know.
Wino, because yeah, he kept me up there the last time, but then the shit that he went on to say the next day. She didn't try to come up here, PZ. She did not hit that link and try to come up here. Y'all would have heard the ding. So, just another lie. 85 people here. So, tell her, hit the link. She can come on up. Anybody can try it. If you don't believe that that link is a working link, hit it. Try it. Hit the link.
Yeah, she can. It's my association with Jim. I'm jealous.
Don't be. Ain't nothing to be jealous of.
But my association with Jim has she's just coming for me because she has nothing on him to go after him with.
Oh, honey, let me explain something to you. I've got so much to go after him with. It's not even funny. Trust me, I haven't even gotten started. Well, PZ, that's not the first time. I mean, she'll do it to you again because y'all are messing with the crazy lady. Try to tell you folks. I know. I know, Joy. I mean, I still don't understand why. Um, yeah, all the leaves are brown. I don't have anybody blocked in StreamYard. So she can say what she wants to, but um yeah, she came after Hullabaloo for absolutely nothing. And I mean y'all mark my words. PZ, she's already tried it with Johnny. She's already tried it and that shit didn't work. So she had to come back and apologize. And she's going to do it again. So.
And now I'm collateral damage, but I don't give a flying. I am not.
No, honey, you're not collateral damage. You inserted yourself into all this shit. I know, Del C. I've been getting tons of emails about it too. I mean, people are blowing up my phone right now. I've gotten 30 texts in the last 2 minutes just sitting here. It's insane. Absolutely insane. And I think the consensus is everybody thinks the bitch is crazy. Give me just one hot second, y'all. Let me do something real quick. I just really don't know why this chick feels it necessary to continue fucking with me. Hang on. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Y'all, sometimes I wonder why I have so much issue with my cell phone. And I think I finally figured out that my cell phone is smarter than me. Number one, no, she doesn't get to have Marcy up here with her. Nah, not happening. If she can't come up here 10 tones down like a woman and have a conversation, then tell her to keep being a fucking pussy. Because if she gets Marzi up here, what she's doing is she's pulling Marzi into the situation. And if Marzi wants that smoke, tell her to come on up. She wants to put herself in that position and come up here, tell her to come on up. She did say that she could fight her own battles, but if she feels that's what she's got to have, and they want to put themselves in that position, come on.
Not scared. I have always said I am not scared of anybody on these YouTube streets. I'm not new to this. I am true to this.
Well, bitch, if you were not new to this and true to this, you'd have your ass on that panel on this panel already. You'd have hit that link. If you ain't scared, you'd have hit it. But you want to call PZ instead of just hitting the link? I mean, damn, I've been on let's see, you were on 25 minutes. 25 and 25 is 50 because my maths. So we're well above double the number of viewers that you had earlier. And I've been on double the length of time that you have. And I know your bitch ass is awake. You were awake before me.
So I dare you to hit that fucking link.
I dare you to hit my link.
X banned you from the chat, but he did not do it on StreamYard.
And that's fucking weak. You done banned 3/4 of YouTube from your chat. Not scared, but you need Marzi Girl on panel with you. I'm going to tell you something. Even with the both of you, you're not going to be able to contend. Because I'll make you both cry if you want to fuck with me. Or you can come have a nice adult conversation.
Because enough of the bullshit is enough. I'm not going to keep, especially over the same stupid shit that has already been exposed, that have already admitted did not happen, and you just keep going over the same stupid bullshit, Watcher. What the entire fuck is wrong with you? I have been nothing but nice.
No, I'm not going over the same bullshit. I'm not. And if I am, it's because that's what you keep putting out there. Now, for me to say that you lied about something and came back and said that you lied, I mean, you did that. You did that. We did the research and found it. Now, Jonelle, can you tell me exactly what I've lied about? Or are you just going to listen to Jim's regurgitated bullshit? Because that's what you've been doing. It's just regurgitating the same old shit that your massa like to say. And don't worry. Like I said, I got plenty on him. I haven't even gotten started.
Nice to you. I did nothing wrong. If you would have stayed in your lane and minded your own.
Beep, beep. Bitch, I'm in my lane. I was here before you were. You came over into this areas of YouTube's. I didn't come find you. Fucking weirdo.
Fucking business. This would not be happening to you. But no, you couldn't do that. You just
happening to me. I'm not the one freaking sitting up on a panel crying and screaming, hollering, daring somebody to click a link that's laying in bed asleep. Beep, beep.
Had to jump in a fight because you were bored, because you're a miserable old bitch and you had nothing better to fucking do.
Wow. Because you're bored. Yes, I'm bored. I'm very bored. And I'm miserable? Far from it. Very far from miserable. Hey, Steffers, good to see you. So, again, I mean, let's talk about who's spreading the lies. That bitch can lick the real brown part of my asshole. Fuck her. She don't want to do it? Fine. She ain't demanding me do shit.
Well, I'm just sick of the bullshit.
Hey, Jonelle, I got your home phone number. How about I give you a call? When I get done with this, I'll give you a holler. Better yet, would you like me to call your stepfather? Because I got his number too. You want me to ring you? And we can do this over the phone? And don't even try to put it out there that I be calling from unknown numbers and stuff, because anybody who knows me knows I will call from my phone number and I will use my name. So if that's what you want or that's what you need, I can do that. I do have the ability. But don't demand me go somewhere. If you can't hit that link and come over here, fuck you. You sit here and you want to go early in the morning and make up some damn live stream demanding me, it's saying I'm scared I won't click a link. And then as soon as I get up and get this going, you know I'm live and you want to call somebody else, you chicken shit, bumping your mouth and ain't saying nothing.
I'm just sick of the bullshit. I knew this fucking bitch was not going to hit the link. This has been on my mind for the past couple of days as well. So it's just I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. They
If you're sick, you better go to the doctor and get a checkup. That's the best advice that I could give you. Go to the doctor and get a checkup.
call themselves ganging up on me, but they're not really doing anything.
No, there's no ganging up on you. It's been me up here myself giving commentary on your stupidity. It's that simple. I take your words, I give my opinion about them, which is my commentary, and you don't like it because I'm right. And I know the truth hurts. I know it does. But it's for your own good, because you need to open your eyes and understand you're being puppeted, you're being used, and you're going to end up I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Her little fucking back and forth trying to reverse psychology somebody when she fucking is not psychologically well herself. None of us want to be there because all of us are blocked anyway. Tell her whatever. She's a clown. A simple little clown. And tell her thank you for the views. I appreciate it. Tell her to hit the thumbs down on my video. I'm good with that. It still gets me in the algorithm.
Because I'm still going to do me. I'm still going to be here. Geminex is still going to be here. You guys are going to be here. So what you're doing, watcher, you should fucking realize by now it's not working because we're still coming.
Obviously what I'm doing is working because you keep responding to it and you keep talking about me. So according to you and what my plans are, it looks like it's working, Jonelle. If it wasn't working, you wouldn't be responding. Remember? I gotta have your name to build my channel. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? Let me explain something to you, Heifer. Ever since I left Jim Terry TV, because he didn't kick me out the first time, I left for him threatening to shove a gun up my son's ass. And I still have the clip. So yeah, this goes way back. And I hit a pothole. But anyway, I digress. Moving on. Yeah, she is. All the leaves are brown. A complete loon. Complete. She don't want this smoke. Mountain Girl, have a great day. I enjoy your videos of your world. They're beautiful. I hope to get to see more soon.
We're still going live over here and having a good time while you go live and make lie after lie after lie after lie.
Prove it. Prove that I've lied. What have I lied about? So that I've lied about the things that you've said, because I mean, we've listened to you say them. So
who's the one that's winning here? It definitely isn't you. This battle, you're not going to win, watcher. So I would just give it up, because this is a battle that you won't win. I can
exactly. First of all, about a battle that I won't win, that you're winning. What are you winning? Are you gonna win a wood nickel? Like, what's the prize? Look, and hang on, I'm gonna choke. I think she just tried to kill me by making me laugh like that. Honey, let me tell you. That's the funniest shit I've heard all day. Oh, see you later, PZ. Hey, Barefoot, it's good to see you. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. That shit right there is so funny. Nobody has ever been able to answer. What is the prize? What is the prize in this war? What are we really fighting here or fighting for here? Like, hey, Happy, I'm glad to see you. I just want to know what we're fighting for. Like, hey, Mayor, if it was the elephant trophy, like, okay, I'm fighting to the death for the elephant trophy. But if if it's Jim's accolades and attention, like, I don't want that prize. I don't want that prize. Like, I tried to do the right thing and be nice and play nice in hopes that, we could have some fun chats and things like that and fun panels, but unfortunately not everybody feels the same. And because I have a difference of opinion, or yeah, I know, Stony, for real. Like, I want to know what is the prize exactly. If I tell you what, I got $100 cash out for the first person that can come up with what the prize is. Just saying. Because I'll be honest, to me, I'm not even in a war. This with her, this is not no war. This ain't no battle. This is freaking entertainment. Just entertainment.
guarantee you that. No, she's been after me. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. She's been after me. It's not everyone. It's just me. She has a hard on for me because of Jim and X.
Negative. Jolene. Hey, Jolene. It's good to see you. You little bitch. I hope you got your high pony on today. I love it when you put your high pony on, Jolene. You just better stay away from my man. Because I know how you is. I know how you is, Jolene. And these people don't know you like I know you, girl. And they better watch out because you're just a man stealing woman. You go running around here with your fancy pony, swirling around like you're some teeny bopper. And you just bat those pretty eyes. And them mans just fall all over you. Yes, everybody, welcome to the Hatter's Chat. This is the Hatter's Chat. We like flat bills and snapbacks. You know, we're a little gangster over here, right? So, oh lips, hey girl, you like this voice? Mm-hmm. That's right. Oh, Lacey H, I just like you, girl, with your little hairy mole on the back. Mm-hmm. And yes, Happy, walk, we'll call you out. Um, I try not to do it to everybody, but sometimes people they just want it. I think they just want it. So carrying on because you know I might need to put this on 2 times speed. I'm just saying. Oh, thank you so much, Lacey H. I'm just wondering if you can grow me one of them there moles with them hairs coming out your chin. I like girls that have them on their chin too. Um, that's right. That's right, Joy. Fuck her. She wants to block everybody. Oh, scary ass.
She can't get to them, so I'm her target. But she picked the wrong fucking one. If pulling out the old me was what you wanted, this is what you got. But I'm not like you. I don't bring issues to other people's platforms like you do. Everywhere I go, you and Leanna always talking shit about me. Everywhere you go. Do I do the same thing to you? No. You hit Johnny's leak and you came after me. You did that. You
Oh, honey, I already did the commentary on that, so you can go back and watch it. Everybody's already seen it. And oh girl, um, I wish I had a 30 loaded in here. I'm gonna have to get that done so I can do the 30. Because I mean that right there was her 30 seconds of fame. And if she would have stuck with that format and not listened to Jim, if she would have stuck with that format and just keep doing the 30, it would have been great. I'm not going on no fucking rumble. That bitch can suck my left nut. If she can't come right here on YouTube and do it and hit that link, I've now been on an hour and 10 minutes. So she was on for 25 minutes. I'm giving her ample time. If she's really the badass she makes herself out to be, oh, Idaho Farmer, it's great. The 30 is great. It's the countdown. They used to well, it was loaded. There was one loaded in the StreamYard, and it's like when you start your show, you click it and it counts down the 30 seconds. But what she would do is she would be in the middle of a stream and she'd repeat something about 30 times, and then she'd go, all right, well, if nobody has any questions or comments or concerns, I'll be back after the 30. And she'd just bust out with the 30-second break in the middle of her show. And the shit was so funny because it's so elementary. Like, why in the hell would you have just a random 30-second countdown in the middle of your show? So, yeah. And then uh, here's the other thing. Like, you're going to go on YouTube and tell everybody about you licking some dude's butthole and him farting in your mouth. And you think people aren't going to talk about it and make content out of it? I'm not chasing you around. But you listened to your massa and you inserted yourself. Hey, Star, it's good to see you. And so now after you've continually run your mouth about me, you're getting a taste of your own medicine. And you don't like it, do you? Obviously not. And the wise thing to do would be just to stop. STOP. Stop, drop, and roll one.
Started trouble on that. Not me. You're the common denominator. You're the issue. Nobody likes you. All the crazy people like you. That says a lot about who you are as a person. We joke and laugh over here. We have a good time over there. You are.
Oh, did y'all hear that? I'm the crazy person. Nobody likes me. What? I wonder when people start fighting with me and they say that, watch it, nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. Oh, what do you want me to do? Cry? It ain't gonna happen. Not everybody has to like me. And that's the difference between you and I. I don't mind being around people who don't particularly care for me. Hey, Xterra Bill, it's good to see you. Not everybody is required to like me. I've gone through my whole life and had plenty of people that didn't like me. You want to know why? Because I have a mouthpiece and I ain't afraid to use it. I say exactly what I want to say, who I want to say it to, and I don't give two shits how you feel about it. You've been doing the 30 all morning, Idaho Farmer. You need to get that on video, and then you just need to, before you do, you say, and if anybody has any questions, concerns, or comments, okay, I'll be back after the 30. So, all right, Buster, take care. Yeah, just give it the 30. Give it the 30.
Are just coming after me because you want me to build your channel. And that's exactly what's going to happen because you have no content without us. And you know that, watcher. You know that because you're not entertaining, you're boring as fuck, and you have no fucking life. And you're using recycled information that nobody gives a flying fuck about, you stupid ass bitch.
Oh, somebody got a little triggered. Let's go ahead and dissect a little bit of that. So the first thing she says is that I can't build my own channel and I'm going to use them to build. Bitch, I could have been monetized a long time ago. I put that up on my community page. You're not keeping me from anything. Yeah, maybe get checked out, Idaho Farmer, after laying off the coffee. You shouldn't be having chest pains. But yeah, that kind of concerns me. I hope that pay attention to your body. Safety first, people. No, Delcy, I've been on here now for an hour and 15 minutes waiting on that bitch. If she wants to talk to me, then she needs to come on over and she needs to go ahead and hit that fucking link. Oh, yeah, I know what that's like. I used to get that every now and again. And it's not fun at all. It would make you feel like you're having a heart attack. And then you go into the damn emergency room and they're like, so yeah, you're having a panic attack. And you're like, what? Or my other favorite one is when they come back and say, Miss Yates, we've done all the testing. Everything's negative. It looks like maybe you just have a bad case of gas. I'm like, what the hell? Okay. So then you come home and have to do some help me fart exercises. So carrying on. Yeah, somebody's an idiot. And she's not going to come on panel over here. She thinks she's slick and doing something. I don't think so. She called me out for 25 minutes on her stream that only has 136 views. And I created this stream to give her an opportunity. And if she thinks she's going to lead me around like a horse in a pasture, She got another thing coming. Another thing coming. Thank you for the 95 people that are here on this fine Saturday with me.
I mean, how many times do you expect me to say for you to say what you think, what you want about me, and I can't say anything back? I've tried listening to advice. I've tried ignoring it for as long as I can, but enough of the bullshit is enough. I am done and over this, Watcher. I knew.
So, you're the person listening. Sugar Plum, I shit last night before I went to bed. So I'm good there. But yeah, I sometimes the gas gets up in there real high, and so you gotta kind of get in that like get on all fours and then like get your butt in the air and your face to the floor and do some rocking back and forth. It'll work out a good fart or two, and then it kind of lessens up and feels better. So now that y'all know how to make yourself pass gas, there you go. But made me let me rewind real quick here what she said because I missed it.
Times do you expect me to say for you to say what you think, what you want about me?
Oh, I will say what I want as many times as I feel necessary. I can get up every day. If I want to do it every day, all day, that's exactly what I'll do. But you don't get to dictate. You don't get to dictate that to me. And if you're not woman enough to hit that link and come up here and have a conversation with me after you called me out, then I don't know what to tell you. Sounds like you're just going to have to toughen up, Buttercup. But you're not new to this. You're true to this, right? I can't tell it. Oh, Netflix. I don't know. I didn't watch Netflix, but I heard that it was bad. I heard it was real bad.
And I can't say anything back. I've tried listening to advice. I've tried ignoring it for as long as I can, but enough of the bullshit is enough. I am done and over this, Watcher. I knew that your stupid, scary ass would not hit this link. I'm going to be at Johnny's tonight, so I'm going to have a good time. This is your one and only shot to come at me on my own platform, Watcher. You're not banned from StreamYard yet.
Well, I don't know. After the freaking last time I tried to come up and talk to you, how am I supposed to know that? Because you said that you blocked me. Yeah, I heard the fight was horrible. Like the fact that Tyson lost that fight, y'all, that was a cash grab. Because, now he's just like gonna fade off into and I'm sure he got paid. Like, I'm sure he got paid heavily for that fight. But it's just a way, basically, I feel like, to pass the baton to Jake Paul. That's just my thoughts. So.
Because I'm not going to fight you everywhere I go. So if you expect to fight with me everywhere I go, you're just going to get ignored. Is it because I'm afraid? No, it's because I'm not bringing trouble to other people's platforms like you are, Watcher. That's what you do. That's not what I fucking do. Bring trouble to my platform.
Hey, Jonelle, I've seen you in chats. As a matter of fact, you were in Bob's chat the other night. Did I address you in chat at all? No, I didn't. So maybe this is a concept, and golly, I can't believe I'm having to repeat myself again because this is obviously a concept that you're not comprehending. It's called stop talking about me. Don't allow Jim on your panel to talk about me, and you won't have an issue. But if you continue to allow that shit and you continue to do it, then I will continue. When it stops, I will stop. It's that easy. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not breaking any terms of service. But I can guarantee you that if I actually went and reported the shit on your channel that dude has said about me, that you have, but see, that's just not my style.
fucking dare you. I bet you won't. I bet you won't because you're not backstage. I'm calling your ass out. Because I'm sick of the dumb shit. I'm just fucking sick of it.
Ooh, and I'm calling your ass out. I'm calling you out, girl. You better get over here. Come on, let's hug it out. Oh my God. And now you're just acting a damn fool all over the place, crazy lady. You better go take your medication. So, I got people, man, I'm just getting all kinds of text messages that she has 6 people watching and she's over there trying to get Jim to do a hobo call. What? Y'all got to see Mike Tyson's ass? What happened? Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. Y'all, he came out there cocked and loaded for that weigh-in. I was like, woo! He grabbed his package and rearranged it. I was like, dude trying to make a statement. No diddy.
Please believe, I have a plan of my own. So I was said, don't fuck with me, and you continue to fuck with me. And enough is enough. You're just a sad, mean, bitter bitch. That's all you are. Both you and Leanne are both sad, mean, bitter bitches. Because both
Sad, mean, bitter bitches. I've been called worse. I've been called way worse. So I'm definitely not sad. I laugh way too much in my life to be sad. And don't really have much to be sad about. Mad? Nope, nope. Not mad. Not mad. I do get heated every once in a while, but nah, I'm not mad. I could still have an adult conversation with you. And bitch, that's Miss Bitch to you. I'll be that. I'll wear that title proudly. Thank you so much.
of you came at me for no fucking reason when I've been nothing but nice to you. Both of
You have not been nice to me. I didn't come after you for no reason. I'm responding. You don't understand that, Jonelle? It's called a response.
you bring trouble everywhere you go on everybody's platforms. Both of you are the common denominators around this bitch, not me. What problems have I caused?
What's so funny about that is I cause problems everywhere I go is the fact that um I've been around Jim and X now for how long? Going up on Bob or Crystal Ann's panel or Homegrown's panel with them. I've gotten along fine with them until Jim got mad because I wouldn't give my opinion on the Dylan Rounds case. And I wouldn't back him on that because I think he fucked up the whole case. I think he's wrong about a lot that comes to the Dylan Rounds situation. Mary, you better fix that hole in your lip. But I got along just fine until apparently you and Rainbow Melon got jealous. And that's where the shit started. So, Jonelle, were you the one that helped make up those text messages trying to pin me for reaching out to BJ's mom? Was that you that helped with that, Jonelle? I'm curious.
What issues have I caused? I'm getting people up on this panel that have never hit a panel. So that says a lot about me right there. They feel comfortable around me. I'm not the troublemaker that you claim that you think I am. You are. And you're coming at me because you ain't got nothing on Jim. So hit my link.
I don't think that you're necessarily the one that's getting them on panel, but great for you. You have a real team of winners. Nobody lasts long on your panel. And the difference between you and I is you need other people to come up on your panel to make you interesting. I don't. I can run and hold a whole show by myself. You can't. And I've got 86 people here right now. And not one of them is paid for. Not one. They're here because they chose to be. Can you say the same, Jonelle? See, I very seldom drop a link because I don't do a lot of open panel shows. If I'm going to fire this up and say something, it's typically because I have something to say. Not because I'm looking for clicks and views or to build a channel. I went for months. PZ, she knows that I've been on now for an hour and 28 minutes. And if that stupid idiot thinks for 1 second that I'm fixing to leave my crowd of 85 people to take it to her channel, she's lost her ever-living fucking mind. You want to talk about stupid? No. Tell her if she's got something, she obviously had something on her heart this morning that she wanted to say. She's got the opportunity. So, she can come on with the come on. And if she wants to stream it, she can be my guest.
And you definitely have a heart on for me. You definitely fucking do. And I am done. I'm over it.
Let me correct that. I do not have a hard on for anybody because I don't get hard ons. I'm a female. I'm not confused about being a female. Although I will tell you to suck my cock. But it's a figure of speech. I don't mean it literally, since I have to spell things out for you, slow girl.
Do not hit that link to come at me at Johnny's tonight. Do not do it. Because I am not going to fight with you. I should have dropped down when you came up there because I knew that's exactly why you were coming up there, was to come at me. But I was not going to give you the satisfaction of saying you ran me off that fucking panel.
Wah, 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 wah. Jonelle, I'm not coming to Johnny's to come after you. If you would have stuck around for the remainder of that conversation that I had with Johnny, because you did drop off and leave the panel, then you would have heard me tell him that I won't be back over there. That I will watch. If I'm going to watch something, I'll watch it from the bushes. But for you to sit here and tell me that I better not do something almost sounds like you're trying to entice me to do it. And if you really cared about Johnny, you wouldn't do things like that. Because some people would have seen that as an open door. The difference with me is when I tell someone that I care about them as a person, but I don't like what they're doing, and that I'm going to take a course of action, that's what I do. I don't want to create more problems for him. Not in that way. But you don't seem to mind. And I mean, we all know what's going on. You and Jim are only playing up to him to get the videos. That's it. I mean, look how Mr. X talks about, I've never been on Johnny's panel. Well, I mean, I went up once, only for when I figured out where I was, I dropped down. No, he knew. The moment he went into there, he knew where he was. He didn't have to go. He could have left right then and there. Remember how he said that he didn't want someone like that on his OTT? Yet they don't mind taking his money. And then they're going to turn on him too. But we all know that. We know it's coming. It's not if, it's when. And you'll be one that rides off into the sunset, and I'll still be here.
So that is why I did not drop down and I take you on. You're not a bad bitch. You're a scary ass bitch.
Oh, really? I'm such a scary bitch that here I am live for now I've been on an hour longer than what you gave me to come and hit your link. And you've been from YouTube to Rumble and back to YouTube again. And you still won't hit my link. So who's scary? You think you're going to bring me up on a panel where you can mute me or boot me off? No. And don't even try to turn that around because that's not my style. You're the one that does that shit. You want to talk about being scary?
You're coming at the three of us, but we're building your channel because you have no content. We're your content. You're building your channel off of us, but that's not going to last very long. I can fucking guarantee you that right now. So you brought out the beast. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted, Watcher? Because you brought out the beast. I am not scared of you at all, whatsoever. Not even a little bit. You're a joke. What is there to be scared? Look at the crew you hang with. Y'all criminals. There are no criminals over here. Look at your crew.
Honey, okay. I've had just about enough of this. Let's see. You want to talk about everybody over here as criminals? You sit next to one on a panel. His name is Jim Terry. And I would have suspected that you would have done your research. And that you would have found that. You can go to the state of Florida's website and you can look it up for yourself. He pled guilty to some charges and completed his probation, so he got adjudication withheld or whatever. So you want to talk about criminal? He's been arrested more times than I have. Oh my God. Say it ain't so. You know, I mean, and my arrest was for something that I am prescribed that wasn't in an original container. And I know that he likes to say that I buy the legal stuff online and then I smoke it up within a week and go get it from a street person. Wrong answer. I can show all of my receipts. So, and let me remind you, because I know you're slow. Receipts are something that you get when you purchase an item. Proof is something you produce that states the facts. Okay? So what I'm telling you is I have all of my receipts from what I've purchased online. I don't have to go to a street dealer. So, and hey, look, if I'm such a big bad criminal, Happy, I think he's been arrested at least 3 times. Pretty sure there's 3 mugshots. Maybe 4. Even by his own admission. So, hey Jill, it's good to see you. But yeah. So you want to talk about criminals? I mean, look. You got a lady that sits up on your panel that lied to a whole section of YouTube about some guy trying to sexually assault her. Like, seriously? Seriously. Let's get real. I know. They need to legalize it for recreational use. I mean, we have so many smoke shops here that are selling the THCA, you know, because it's legal, you know, and it's legal for recreational use under the Farm Bill. But if you get your medical card, which is what I have, then you can get I guess basically it's just a higher it's a higher grade. So yeah, smoke weed every day. But anyways,
versus look at mine. There's a big difference. We know how to have fun. You don't. All you know how to fucking do is lie, lie, lie.
wrong, wrong, wrong. I know I'm moving in with you happy. um, I know how to have plenty of fun. That's what we were doing before you started all your bullshit. So, I will say this much. I feel like they really did me a disservice to try to pit me against someone like you because you're weak sauce. You're easy. I don't have to lie about you. And I mean, when it comes to just observing, she did her homework. She's had you pegged for a long time. So, look, I'm not the first person that you've had issues with, and I'm sure I won't be the last. And yeah, there are people that don't like me, that don't want to watch me, that think I'm a loudmouth, that think I'm controversial, whatever. I'm okay with that. I got thick skin enough to handle it. And guess what? If they don't like it, they don't have to fucking watch it. It's that easy. And if you don't want to hear what I have to say, then don't fucking watch. Turn it off. I'm not the one that's got to fire up a live 5 times in a day to tell people that I'm going to do this, but I've changed my mind. Now I'm going to do that or whatever. Like, really? It's almost not fun anymore because you're so unintelligent. So unintelligent.
That may be true, Tingle Booze, but at least I will feel better. And I will ban the entire fuck out of her after the chat. She will no longer be welcome here. So this is her.
I'm already not welcome there. You've already banned me in the chat. Like, I mean, what are you talking about, crazy lady? You can't go 2 minutes, not 2 minutes, without saying some stupid shit.
One and only shot. I provide a safe haven for these people over here so they can feel comfortable and have a good time. Because of people like you, Watcher. We don't want to deal with people like you. We don't want to deal with people like Leanne because we want to have fun. You bitter bitches don't know how to have fun. Do you even know what that means? Do you even know what that means? You're pissed off because I came back and you're jealous of that fact. I don't care. I wasn't expecting everything to happen the way it did. And
I don't care where you are. I'm not pissed about anything other than the fact that you keep talking shit. And I'm not really even pissed about that. I'm just giving it right back to you. So, what's your function? What's your function? If you haven't figured out yet that you really are a joke, and hopefully at some point, this will bring you awareness of how stupid you sound. So maybe you could do better. Because when you know better, you do better.
happy that it did. It's not my fault that Jim is coming for you. You should have left his shit alone. They both made it very clear they're very protective over their OTT content, and you did what you did. So that was your fault. This is another thing.
Honey, they shouldn't have put that stupid shit out there to the public, and they still keep doing it. They still keep doing it. You keep bringing them up. You think it has something to do with them, and it doesn't. It has to do with you. Why would I be mad that you're around? I don't give a shit if you're around or not. I've existed with a lot of people that I haven't particularly cared for over the last 2 years. What makes you any different? You're not special. Not in that way. You might be special ed. But you're not that special, honey. You think way too highly of yourself.
thing of you not minding your own business and staying in your own fucking lane. I mind my business. I stay in my fucking lane. I don't insert myself in other people's issues anymore. I used to, but I don't anymore. I'm not even gonna lie about that. I used to, but I don't.
You just lied. You just lied. So, I mean, you don't get yourself involved in stuff? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And then you repeat the same thing over and over and over to make yourself believe it. Poor little girl. Poor little girl. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. You don't have to wear that dress tonight. Roxanne. Sorry. Wino, because I like you, Wino. I don't care about you being mean to me. Look, there's a lot of people out there that talk shit that I actually like. So I just don't say anything back because I figure sooner or later they'll either come back around or whatever. And I don't require that everybody likes me. I really don't. And I don't go after everybody that hates me. It's just there's some people that think that they're going to get up on a panel and do shit like this over and over and over, and I'm not going to respond. So I'm going to respond. And while I'm at it, I still got 87 people, and I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of the views on my channel. Because I'll tell you what really gets me excited, and this is probably going to sound really stupid to a lot of people, but as a quote unquote creator, when you go into your analytics and you look at your lifetime analytics, you can see how many channel views your channel's gotten. And that number there is the number that I watch over everything else. It's how many times somebody comes to my channel and views something. Because for me, I feel like that, it's a pretty good judge of how frequent people visit your channel, whether they're watching a video or reading a community post or whatever. They're specifically clicking on your channel. And I think that that's, for me, one of the best ways to gauge interactions and with people out in the community. So that's what I look at personally, like the watch time hours. I've got almost 9,000 of those. So, I've had over 1,000 subscribers for some time now. Got those in the last year. I was up to like 33,000 views on my shorts. And now that we're out of it dropped down now. So I think I'm at like 20,000 in the last, 28 days or something for my short views. But I look at the analytics for a completely different reason, not because I need a paycheck. See, I definitely am college educated. I have a 2 and a 4-year degree. And I also have special certifications in juvenile justice, law enforcement management, and corrections management. So, it is what it is. But I'm stupid. So, anyway, carrying on. Oh, all right, Wino. You have a good one. Have a great day and enjoy your weekend. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Because it's not worth it. It's not worth me pissing people off on purpose anymore. I did that once before and I see where that got me. And I'm not going to do that anymore because I want to have a good time and I want to have fun. And that's exactly what we're doing over here. But all you want to do is just make up lies on people. That's not even true. So you're just sad and pathetic. That's all you fucking are.
And she still hasn't stated one time what I've lied about. Is it my background on here today? Like what I use for my thumbnail on the show? Because, I don't know whose baby picture that is. And I think I even said that last night. I really don't know who that is. I just know that Jim told her to change it, her avatar picture. And then when someone else was watching her do her job interview for the Norwegian cruise ship line, I mean, that was stupid to put that out there. Talk about dumb. Um, they noticed something that you had open down there, and they took a screenshot of that and they looked some stuff up and they sent it to me. Now, is what you were looking at related to the picture of that baby up there in the corner? I have no idea. And I mean, I don't care to dig and find out because you're a wacko. And chances are you would do some sick shit like that. So I noticed you changed it. Why? Why'd you change it? Could it be because I was right? Without even knowing it?
Are you stealing all my content, and you're using it for your own disgusting reasons. You made racist comments towards me multiple times. And
Yeah, I told you that one time that if you wanted me to, that and racist by calling you black, I guess maybe you would see that, or saying something about your black ass, because that's what you were portraying, is that you were a black woman and you're not. So you want to talk about racist? I think that I could probably find more evidence of you using the N word with the hard ER than anybody could find of me. So before you go to calling me racist, you just might want to think again on that one. Because, hey, look, even Betty Hayward wrote a song about me. And it's called I'm Not Black, but I've got black in me. Or I've had black in me. It's cute. It's a good song. So don't ever talk about me being racist, you stupid shit.
when is it ever going to stop? What are you trying to get out of this? What are you trying to accomplish, you dumbass bitch?
I thought you already knew. And is that all you got to keep calling me as a dumbass bitch? Can't you come up with something better? I mean, can't you say, hey, you fat hooker? I'm not a hooker. I've never been one. That's your job, not mine. Or how about, hey, you cockeyed grizzly bear? I mean, come on. Stupid bitch, you've said that like 50 times. And you weren't even on but 25 minutes. That's twice a minute. Jeez. Jeez. So, hang on a second.
Well, I think this is what I was doing to Marcy.
Put your link out.
Okay. So I this is what I agreed to do. I agreed for Watcher to stay live so that way she can restream this show so that her people can stay over there and you guys aren't fighting with the haters in the chat and that it was just going to be her and I on the platform talking because I got to learn how to control my emotions a lot better. I can't always have somebody with me. You know what I mean?
You think? Nope, Shelly Ray, she hasn't. She's just been over there talking to Marzi about all the demands and everything and all that and thinking she's fixing to run some shit. I don't know who she thinks she is, but Jim ain't taught her too well. That's for sure.
How to control my emotions a lot better. I can't always have somebody with me. You know what I mean? I'm a big girl. I need to put my big girl panties on sometimes. She never showed.
Okay.
Well, honey, you knew where I was. As soon as I woke up, I came. You was already gone. You was hiding. And so, yeah, I know that robocall is a signal that he's fixing to go buy some viewers. He's going to load up the viewers on her channel. And then a few people will come in and make it look like it's this big group. So that's not really what's happening. She has over 300 watching. Oh, the thing about that shit though is you got to feel real good whenever you get off of a live stream and you know that those 300 are bought. How would you even brag about that? Are you fucking kidding me? Let me go buy 300 people and then brag about how I crushed you. That shit is hilarious. Super rich. Super fucking rich. Oh. Yeah, they are definitely coddling her, and when they pull out that rug, y'all, that shit, it's gonna hurt. Yes, exactly, Shelley. It's like buying yourself a wedding ring just to say you're married. Actually, easy now, 90 true. Um, they will nuke those views after the fact. And if you look in the analytics, a few hours later, they will be gone. And for ones that do meet like a time requirement of however much, what ends up happening, it's a really short time period. And so it will fuck with your analytics. And instead of having a good like impressions rate, how many times YouTube is putting your video out there and recommending it, you won't have that. So I mean, if a person opens up their back and you look at it, like you can tell who's buying views and who's not. So yep, happy, exactly. She did it one night when I was on. She told Jim, "Oh, she's beating us in numbers." And then he goes away off camera, comes back, and then all of a sudden they've got like 150 people. But the thing is that I don't I there's no way in hell that you could pay me to buy views and subs, because at the end of the day, it's you're cheating, and you know that you're cheating yourself. So I mean, where's the good in that? Doesn't make sense. And tell me how she went from 35 subs to almost 2,000 in like what, a month? Yeah, right. Fucking what a joke. What a joke.
Nothing. It just makes you look even more sad and pathetic than you already fucking are. And it's just ridiculous. You are completely obsessed with me. You watch every move that I fucking make, and you watch every post that I make on my board. I mean, that's obsessive behavior. But again, look at the crew that you're hanging with. Who comes to your defense when Jim and X are going at you? Who's stepping up for you? No.
That's because everybody knows that I don't need anybody to step up for me. There's plenty of people that will and that have. But I don't want people in that line of fire because I can handle my own. I ain't never scared. And I do not encourage anybody to speak up or step up for me. Because who would do that? To put good people in the line of fire like that? I wouldn't. And I can hold my own. I'm confident in me. I don't need a crowd. I don't need an entourage. I keep my circle very small. I don't need that. Unfortunately, you do. She went from 217 subs to 1,500 in 24 hours. Yeah, you can go out to, what is that, Social Blade, and look it up. So, and everybody knows that the Circus Brothers have been buying that shit for forever. I mean, Mark even said that he bought Johnny subs and watch hours a long time ago. So, I mean, they're just doing what they do. But Jonelle, I'll say it again. I ain't got to cheat to beat you.
Nobody. That says a lot right there. So I knew that she wasn't going to hit this link. I knew she wasn't going to hit this link. So do not come at me at Johnny's. Do not do it. It's not going to end well for you if you come at.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Dubba. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Me at Johnny's tonight. So do not do it. This is your own one and only chance. So I'm just sick of the bullshit. Hi, Texas.
Which you lied because you came back and tried to give me a second and I guess a third chance, an invite to Rumble, an invite to your new live that you put up when all you had to do is come click a fucking link. That's it. I ain't running from you. You're all over the damn place. I woke up, got out of bed, came in here, and was going to oblige you to have a conversation. But apparently a conversation's not what you want. And I'm not going to sit here and pick out every single live that you do and do commentary on it. But when you do funny or stupid shit, I will. And now that I know that it gets under your skin so much, excuse me, I might just do it some more. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, shut your door.
Granny, you brought out the beast. So this is your one and only shot.
Rawr! I brought out the beast. You better borrow Marzy's cat costume she had for Halloween. A fucking beast. Oh, that's rich. That is so rich. Thank you. I needed that laugh.
Is it because of Rainbow Melon too? Is it because of Jim and X? I want to know why. I want to know why your crazy, stupid ass is coming at me so fucking hard when I did nothing to you. Why am I your clout? Because my name is 4 times bigger than your name will ever be. So you're definitely clout.
What? Now she's just spun off on fucking delusions. And Jonelle, if your name is 4 times bigger than my name, that is absolutely A-okay with me because it's not for a good reason. I can promise you that. You're known as the bitch that throws nails down so kids can get hurt and then lies about it and fucking because she's mentally ill. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, beast lady? Somebody call 911 right now. She definitely needs to seek immediate medical attention.
Chasing off of me. My name was already established when I came back into this community. So I'm not clout chasing off of Jim.
No, honey, your name was not established when you came into this community, Freddy Krueger. The fuck are you talking about? Freddy Krueger. Come on now. This bitch is crazy, y'all.
So you can go fuck yourself with that.
Go.
So it may not be a good name, it may not be a positive name, but at least I still had a name way bigger than your name will ever be. And this is not helping you at all whatsoever. All you're doing is clout chasing. Your numbers are because of us. So once your numbers get high enough, guess what at least I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take you out, Watcher.
No, actually, you're not going to take me out. You can't. Um, oh yeah, you can drop it in there easy. I don't care. I'm not I'm not worried about him because I'll get it recorded in a little bit, and I'm gonna deal with him a little bit differently. So you can put whatever you want in there about it. I don't care.
Please believe that. I'm gonna take your fucking ass out because I am so sick of this bullshit. It's harassment to another level. But I'm not.
So I just want to know, was that a threat? Hmm? Is that a threat, Jonelle, that you're gonna take me out? Easy now, 90. That's fine. He can do an interview with that Sally of my son in prison. I'm glad you're recording it because little does he know that there's been, well, go ahead and record that. That's too funny. Too funny. Um, because that cellmate doesn't know me, but I'm glad that he's admitting that live. Because you're not supposed to call or put money on the books of an inmate that you don't know. So I hope he's ready for that investigation. It's going to be fun.
Not surprised that you would stoop that low. Not whatsoever. I'm not fucking surprised. So I'm sorry, you guys. I really am. I've been trying to ignore it for as long as I could, but all this pent up bullshit that I had, I just had to. So it hit my link, watcher. I bet you won't.
Hit my link, Jonelle. I bet you won't. Oh, he's raging? Okay, cool. Let's see here. Maybe we'll just catch it live.
All will be disseminated on the OTT this week. They will be huge shows. We will also rerun them over on Johnny's. See, that's what happens when your mama said,
Incoming voice call from Jim Terry.
Oh.
Okay, so the link is dropped and it is pinned. My bad. I thought I had pinned it, but I guess I did not. The link is pinned.
So I will be using this as documentation, evidence. I will also provide commentary under fair use.
Yes, you. If you could drop your Hi.
hey guys, hey.
This is James Terry, also known as Jim Terry, as you can see by his name under his little cell phone panel there. And we're going to now listen up and see what Mr. Terry has to say after I've told him that I would like for all harassment to cease.
Longbrook Cowboy, you there? Everybody there?
He stepped away for a minute, Jim. Good.
You guys can you hear me?
That would be you. Okay, that's better.
Hello?
We can hear you, Jim.
Okay. Hey, listen, there's so much college football on. I've got a party to get to. I've got so much stuff going on, but I wanted to tell everybody this. I've got some major announcements.
He's always got major announcements, and he acts like he's got something to do. But the fact of the matter is, we all know that he's held up inside. He doesn't really get out and get a whole lot of sun, and I mean, I think that that's been an issue that he's had since childhood. Maybe it's a failure to thrive thing. I don't know. After the pictures I saw last night, like, I'm just blown away how anybody can sit up here and shame and harass anyone about looks or anything else for that matter.
Number one, we have completed an interview with a guy in Texas who is in prison with Watcher of Crazy's son. And Watcher of Crazy, you better buckle up, honey, because it's fucking nasty. And if you don't think your son's saying shit about you behind bars, about his upbringing, and about you as a mom, and some of the things the baby mama said, I still think he's more loyal to the girl that's got his kids that's getting fucked by another guy than he is his mom.
Well, you can think that all you want to, and my child is free to say whatever he wants to about me. I'm A-okay with that. But we all know that you do not put the truth out. And whatever tactics that you used to have that interview will soon be found out. So thank you. Thank you for not being able to hold hot water and showing your hand beforehand and coming live to admit it.
We interviewed a guy, I interviewed a guy who was in prison with Watcher of Crazy Son. We were able to track this guy down. It was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. We had heard rumblings about this earlier in the week, and we did the interview. This is going to be a massive week of shows. See, we've been laying in the weeds.
Which is real funny because he thinks that he had a interview with my son's cellmate. I'm really wondering how true that is. Does Jim really know what he's talking about? Is it a cellmate or is it someone in his dorm or building? Like, Jim, how do we know? But we're going to find out. And if people think that this isn't harassment, because tell me exactly what I've said that's been harassing, not come after him, nothing since I told him the other night to stop.
A little bit here. We've been holding on, letting everybody else fight. And then this is a huge week. We will bring that interview to you this week live on the OTT, and we'll probably put out snippets on Bob and whatever. So I am very happy to tell you that.
And I will tell you right now that please do put your snippets out. Bob, if you open yourself up to that, then just be prepared for the consequences of it. I'm not going to tell you what to do, and it's not a threat at all. But if you allow it, that means that you condone it.
Watcher of Crazy, be careful what you ask for, cunt face, because you just might get it. Number 2, Watcher, I don't see you restreaming the OTT anymore. Jim Terry TV, we simulcasted another show outside of the OTT. It's funny what shows you see and what you don't. See, that's what happens when you whip a dog. It doesn't make the same mistake again, like she made the first time. Big, bad Watcher Crazy. I'll stream whatever you want. I'll stream however I want. Yeah.
I sure will. And I really appreciate the fact that you do not think that you're touchable. Because this is 100% harassment. And you're making it real easy to prove. So thank you.
Until we fucking tell you you can't, until we make sure you can't. I thought it was a civil matter. What's the problem? What's the fucking problem? And we've also spoke with people on the federal level. Hey, Watcher of Crazy, I would be very careful restreaming our stuff from your mom's house. We'll bring her into this shit too. You want?
Bring it. Bring it. Just like Jim. You want to involve thorium-230? I know what happened in April. Bring it. I'm ready. I'm rock ready. So you talk to whoever you need to talk to. I've asked you to stop harassing me, and you've still continued. And this is further proof. And the more that you continue to harass me, the more I will document so that I can prove it. So you do you. And if this is how you feel you need to proceed, be my guest.
You want to talk about Mr. X being a producer? Let's talk about the person whose fucking property you're doing illegal shit on. That's first. So
I've not done anything illegal. And I can guarantee you that there's not an issue one with you bringing my mother into this. Not one.
big, big show. You don't think we can find anybody more? You don't think there's anybody else out there, Watcher? Oh, there's a fucking ton of people. And just in case all you fucking YouTube attorneys got some sort of questions about it, or fucking you want to take Watcher of Crazy's fucking word for it, right there, go ahead and pull that up, Jonelle, courtesy of our attorney.
Who's your attorney? Pencil? Marzi girl? Because you're damn sure not paying for one. But carry on.
Go ahead, Jonelle. I don't have all day. Hurry up. No, it is not illegal to interview released inmates about current inmates in Texas. Thank you very fucking.
If you had an interview with my son's cellmate, he's not released. So, I don't know what you're talking about, Jim. Because my son has not had a cellmate that has been released.
Much. Suck a cock, Watcher of Crazy. That's number one. I got so much here I had to write fucking notes.
Is that all you got? I mean, for almost a 50-year-old man, you're really mature.
Yeah, let me see. That's the inmate on the inside information, and I am.
Yeah, the inmate on the inside. You should have corrected what you typed into Google for your attorney. And I have a reason that I haven't restreamed the OTT, but I have them all recorded. Thank you. It makes it a lot easier for me when you put it out there publicly. So thank you so much. And those poor people that pay $30 a month for that special content to be released to the public.
Very happy with that. By the way, this week will be very big. We will be doing all of the Johnny Yarbrough videos about Danielle and Ruben Sanchez and Classy Colt. All will be disseminated on the OTT this week. They will be huge shows. We will also rerun them over on Johnny's so that you can see what's going to happen when we get a chance to look at all these videos. So the inmate stuff, there you go.
Wow, Johnny. I hope you're proud. Hope you're proud of yourself. And when he totally obliterates you, Johnny, it will be the time for you to leave YouTube because you're going to have nowhere else to turn. That's disgusting.
You go. That's that. I want to make sure we got that out there. Watcher, what we're going to let you do is we're going to let you do a few more of these shows, and then we are going to strike the fuck out of anything with my photo in it, anything with our content in it, and if you don't think that works, go ahead and ask Twin Mama. Go ahead and ask Fumble Nuts. Go ahead and ask Salty.
Hey, Jim, let's talk about when you did it before. It didn't work, did it? See, the thing is you can't strike me for your photos. You can't take my channel down for public photos. See, you've done the same thing, right? And as far as restreaming, I've stayed within the confines of the fair use doctrine. If I hadn't, and your trumped up charges of theft would have been factual, I would have been arrested by now. According to you. Hey, Daniel Berry, it's really good to see you. But the thing is that I have not broken the law, and I've not done anything wrong, and I'm not scared of you. I've just been documenting like the smart individual that I am. And so what that means is that every lie, every defamatory statement that you've made about me publicly is documented.
Pancakes. Go ahead and ask Doug Hutton. Go ahead and ask Miss T. Go ahead and ask Betty Hayward. See, we hadn't had to do it for a while because there was nobody really going on consistently. We've pretty much crushed everybody. You want to come back around again? Well, that's simple. Let me tell you something. Your watch hours will drop when we hit it with the copyright. So,
doubt it. It would have already been done. You're not going to be able to get the copyright strike. It's just not going to happen. So you can sit there and feed that pipe dream to people all day long. I am okay with that. Man, 342 people watching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. 10 people in chat. Interesting. I'll stick with my 55. Thank you so much.
That's number 2. So keep making shows, but you better keep certain people's names and faces out of it, especially if you're doxing them live on your show. That's another deal right there. So we'll strike those down.
Oh, this coming from the guy that doxes everybody, right? Happy, he says that they do. So,
And like I said, if you don't believe us, just ask the other channels out there that we've done it to. The criminal case for
so they tried. They actually tried to take my channel down before by using copyright slap to copyright videos that weren't even their content. See, when you're not a content creator on YouTube, you can't claim copyright on your material because you're on someone else's panel as a guest. See how that works? You have to actually own the material. And if Thorium 230 is the owner of the material because you're doing all of this under the umbrella of your business, who's the principal owners of Thorium 230 now? Jim? Yeah. You go ahead. Go ahead.
for Watcher of Crazy has gone up the chain. It went up the chain Friday. So for her to say it's only civil and it's this and that, and this, she has no idea what she talks about. We're talking about a woman who is currently out on bond. Okay?
And that's not a secret. It is not a secret that I'm out on bond. And just like I discussed with my attorney and my bail bondsman, I check in regularly like I'm supposed to. I have not violated any terms or conditions of my bond. I am allowed to leave the state. So if there's somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about, I think you qualify for that position. Yes, that's right, Lambrow. Just because he says the same thing over and over with a loud megaphone doesn't make it true. So we'll continue.
Has no room to talk, and I'm sure her bond agent told her to shut the fuck up. Jonelle, that's why she's fucking with you and not with us. She knows she's in over her head with us because what we were able to do to her last year at this time.
Negative. Because all you did was hurt my grandchildren. That's what you did. Last year at this time. So you think that you exposed something? Jim, there were already people that knew I had an abortion. I was upfront about the fact that my mom's name is on this house. I'm the one that talked about my son being in prison. So you didn't expose anything. What you did is you manipulated a young lady to come on and give an interview that she did not think was going to be public, in which some very defamatory lies were spoken. She also happens to be married to a man that is a defendant in a case. Defendant, meaning he's the guilty party. Him and her brother-in-law came to my house in an attempt to jump and kill my son. And you have interfered with that case, and you have become a harasser by third party for that family. I don't think that you are fully grasping exactly what you're doing, because you're unhinged and you think that you're untouchable. And the fact of the matter is that you are not, and you never were, a legitimate private investigator. You're a con man, and the con is up. So If you want to have your attorneys reach out to me, you have my phone number, you have my address, you have everybody's name and address and phone number in my family. Have them call me. I'm easy to get a hold of because I don't block people.
Those are private investigator. She said she was going to own the OTT, that we had people's credit cards. We've never had one credit card issue with anybody on the OTT through Stripe.
You do have people's credit card information. And this one, I am, bear with me 1 second, folks. Hang on. Because I'm fixing to prove it. I'm sick and tired of them saying that I lied when I know that I didn't. And I'm gonna prove it right now. So bear with me while I get this together. And I'm taking just a minute to just kind of go through here real quick. Bear with me. Let's see. Let's do it in here. There's one. I'm going to show you what these people are really about. Dum. Okay. And this will be number 2. All right. So let me. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm getting some shit prepared. Is what I'm doing. Getting my ducks in a row. So that can go. That can go. We'll keep that up. So we'll come back to that in a minute. Okay, that's 1. And that's number 2. So here we go. All right. Give me just one moment. All right. Hope y'all can see this okay. Here, we'll make it bigger. So, as you can see, this email was forwarded to me, and I do have permission to share this. It is from Mr. X. I went ahead and blacked out the email. and the person's name. Now, if they choose to break their privacy policy, that's on them. But anyway, this is in regards to the OTT platform. And I know some people may be out there on their phone, may be a little difficult to read. So if y'all will bear with me and my uneducated reading skills for just a moment, it says, here's what we're asking from people. Jim and I only want to get what we would have gotten for the membership. We get $24.50 per month. The OTT and Stripe gets the rest. We are not asking for their money. That's their problem since one of them created the issue. This is totally the honor system. If you do not pay for it, there is nothing we can do. However, we are asking everyone in this situation to pay for it. Uno momento, por favor. So this first line says what I just read. Says, if you pay it, do not send it via the donation tab, as this will give Stripe and OTT a cut of the money that is for Jim and me. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Jim and I split everything 50-50. Since Jim doesn't have a Venmo, if that comes to me, then I will send him his 50% of it. 10 months at $245. I have also attached a screenshot to show you what the payment breakdown looks like inside the OTT. You can also view this via your OTT account under payment and purchases. There are so many people I have to get to. I really can't call everyone today or even this weekend. I can't see a ton of info in Stripe, but here is what I can see. The card ending in, and then it gives 4 digits, which appears to be the Visa, is the one that did not work the entire time. Maybe that is the card attached to your Venmo. I don't know. The card that you signed up with recently ending in did work. Any other questions, please let me know. Now, tell me that they don't see credit card information. Whether it's the first 4, the last 4, one of the sets of 4 in the middle, they still see it. They still get your IP address. They track your logins. They use that information and then they bring it publicly to harass you. And people wonder why I didn't go on the OTT. I mean, seriously. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. So, call me a liar again and let me prove you wrong. I'm just saying. Oh, hang on. Let me represent this. And actually, I have had people reach out to me and say that they have had problems. And not only with their banking information or their credit card information, but with their information being put on the dark web. It was never on there before. I mean, I've got the screenshot of your site not being secure. Have that on another video. But, I mean, who am I, right? I don't know anything. I just know that I wouldn't go on there.
To be a liar to the degree where even the liars didn't want her around anymore. And now because Crystal Ann decides to take money from women beaters and shit like that, her channel crumbles. Well, then Watch of Crazy has a channel. But here's what's very, very interesting. How many people are watching you right now?
But
But remember, I wanted a show, remember? And now you're crying? Didn't you tell me to come and do my own show, do my own thing? But now you want to threaten to take my channel down? You big crybaby. You do this shit to everybody else, but then you want to cry like a little bitch when it comes back on you. Jim, were you bullied as a kid? I seen pictures of you when you were a kid. You were a scrawny, ugly looking little alien. I bet you were picked on so bad. Why do you wear like 5X shirts when you're like an extra small? What's wrong with you? Do you have some kind of genetic disorder? Like, do you have failure to thrive? What's wrong with you, Jim? Because I'm telling you, what I saw last night, you ain't got no room to talk about anybody. None. You only wear like 10 layers of clothes to make you look bigger. I'm really not scared of you after what I saw last night. All you are is a mouth. That's it. A bunch of fucking hot air. A windbag.
No, it says 333. I think I have bots in here, Jim.
Let me tell you what's interesting.
333? Oh, shit, cousin. Where's Salty? Salty! 333.
And I just had to talk about this with Wino. And we wanted to see if this happened. As soon as I made the robocall today, within 3 to 5 minutes on this show, your numbers shot up to 325. Why? Because Watcher of Crazy and Salty Pancakes saw in the chat room.
Whatever. Her number shot up to 333 because you bought them, you dummy. I mean, that's obvious. Are you freaking kidding me right now? This is so funny to me. You guys entertain me. Now I've been on here 2 hours, 34 minutes, and 37 seconds. Pure gold. Free, free, free. Those views were not free, free, free.
Over there, or whoever's pulling the strings behind this puppet, that we were coming on. And the last thing they want to do is see her numbers go down to 35 to 45 people and yours go up to 120. So what they hurry up and do is they buy you views to make it look like we are buying you views to beat some one-eyed fucking woman out on bond with a drug issue and a son in prison who's fucking somebody who's in prison with him is getting ready to do a big interview on.
Somebody in prison with him. But remember, he just showed where it's not illegal to speak with someone who has been released. Remember that? Oh, Jim. Oh, Jim. You're not smart. You're not smart. And this, my friends, is why I say let him talk. Let him talk. The more he talks, the more he buries himself. He contradicts himself. He exposes his own lies. So let him talk.
So what they're doing is they're buying that so you can't see how bad we're really beating her. Jonelle, how much money did I send you for your birthday?
None.
Exactly. I don't do that. And let me tell you why. We don't buy views for people. I don't buy subs for people. I don't buy them for myself. Never needed to. The only thing that matters here is the money and the hours. That's all that matters.
Y'all hear that? And we know that's a lie because Mark already admitted to buying Johnny's. He admitted that a long time ago. Maybe Jim doesn't buy them. Let me correct this. Maybe Jim doesn't buy them because Jim doesn't have control over the money when it comes to that stuff. It's his cohort, his brother.
The views, because a lot of these channels aren't monetized, just shows what's really going on outside the OTT. Don't forget, we have a hell of a lot of people. Homegrown, are you there or not? Is he even there?
He said
Okay.
he'd be right back.
There are people like Homegrown, Tennessee Gambler, Marzi Girl, and all that on BJ still on the OTT who do not watch us live. If you look at the numbers of a show that
Bottom of the barrel. You want to talk about people with criminal records? I mean, but you would know because you've looked everybody up that comes to your OTT. with the information that you have gleaned or mined from them when they sign up.
But we're on after the fact, you'll see there's a consistent 500 to 700 views on everybody's fucking channel.
No, I don't think you realized that when y'all restreamed, it showed that y'all had 34 viewers on the OTT. Just saying.
They're not buying those views for people. So what Watcher of Crazy's people are doing, or her group are doing, is buying subs whenever I go on a channel based on when they're getting ratted out. Now, who ratted out the robocall? Wino. Wino ratted out the robocall, and I just went up one side of her fucking ass and down the other.
Oh. Why would you do that? Because all she said is that she's been summoned. See how you treat people? She was doing nothing wrong. Nothing. But I thought you said that I knew y'all were going on. Make up your mind. Which is it? And furthermore, I would not waste my money to buy any type of views. Hey, Beth, it's good to see you. I would not. It's just not worth it. For what? I don't care if you see how many people I have watching, and I don't care if that number is 40. You're the one that cares about that. You are, not me. I've been over here doing what I do. You're just fired up and wired up because, again, I win.
Over in that chat, she knows it. She knows it. If I find out that that's what she's doing over there, so that's some sort of a smoke signal for people to buy views, we're ahead of the game. We know what these people are doing. This is why we knew what Watcher was all about. Look at how much Crystal Ann has crumbled in the last week. So I wanted to go over that as well.
I'd say somebody's a bit paranoid. I mean, hey, Joy, I'm glad you're still here. I mean, this is like some unhinged type of stuff. Very, very paranoid. It's really sad, honestly.
Let's see. Let me also tell everybody who else is coming back. Belle V. See, Belle V is in that rehab bullshit. Bob's not going on as much. It's the only reason a lot of these nighttime shows for these. Don't forget, 4 days a week we're on the OTT, right? We've gone on every day for almost 40 days. We're on the OTT 4 times a week. Mr. X moved his.
You wore out, you're welcome, I guess. And I hope that well, I'm not even going to say that. I digress. But you know, the fact of the matter is that you're the one that tries to go up against people to get them to stop going on or to change what they do. No, I come on here when I feel like it. If I feel like firing it up, I have the right to do that. And I can do it whenever I want to. And you're not going to dictate to me when I can or cannot go on. I do what I want. I told you that from the beginning. There's nobody working together to do anything to you. Never. I mean, ever since I fucking started trolling you months ago, and then we fucking were civil with each other, nobody has been doing anything to try to get at you. You're just paranoid. That's why you call everybody every day and talk about why would they send the FBI after me? Why would the FBI come after? You're so paranoid. What did you do? What are you running from? It's obviously a guilty conscience. You got to bark so loud and come out and try to intimidate people and harass them to the point that they don't want to come online. The problem is that you've run up against somebody that's not just going to roll over to your fear tactics and intimidation. I've asked you to stop harassing me. I've closed my mouth about it. And you continue.
His show back. What I would like to see Mr. X do is move his show on Friday lower, and then we go on Johnny Yarbrough's, Belle V, or Bob's. Well, Bob will probably be gambling on Friday or Saturday, and that way these people get no people. They'll have to continue to pay to make it look like other people are paying. I have never purchased any of that shit in my life. I very, very, very rarely send Cash Apps, PayPals, Venmos. My payment to people is coming on these channels, and they can see an incremental difference. Now,
which is also part of the reason that, the whole Michelle debacle thing happened. I mean, he collected money for Michelle a computer, never gave Michelle the money, never got her the computer. Yeah, I went down there with a tablet that I knew wasn't going to work because he tried to set me up to not show up so he could blame me for ruining one of his shows. I'm not dumb. I know he likes to think that I am, but I'm not. So sorry. So I did my part. And I never asked for a dime. Period. I did the things that I did out of the kindness of my heart for her. And will do them again if I so choose. Jim. Might have to go have some Thanksgiving with Michelle because I'll be in Houston.
You went to Jonelle 200. I don't even know how the fuck you did that. That didn't come from us. So I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but that has nothing to do with us. So it's good to see that Bellevue will be coming back very soon, and her shows will drown out because Crazy Brad is not going to be on Watcher of Crazies. Clickers is not going to be on. Those people will all go to Bellevue. Don't forget, she's going on times where they know we're either watching football, watching fights, things like that. So they.
He acts like I know what he's doing or I keep tabs on him. I can assure you that I don't. Because I don't care what he's doing. I really don't. I don't care if they're on. I don't care if they're off. It doesn't matter to me.
They've gotten a niche, and that's kind of where that goes. Let me also state something for Rhonda Hauser and all these fucking fake fucks out there about media credentials. I'm going to show this for the 100th time about having being a media outlet. Here, and we'll go with.
Oh, I can't wait for this. I just cannot wait for this. Thank you, Jim. This is so awesome. You are helping me out so much. I appreciate you. Hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy those football games and stuff.
Utah, because that seems to be the state. Go ahead and pull that up there. About 3 minutes. Get back. I got more money on these games than you people make in a month. Here we go. In Utah, a media outlet is defined as a newspaper, magazine, or broadcast media enterprise that provides news and information to the public. Don't forget, under Watcher of Crazy's fucking own words, we're a media outlet because we're a registered business. Thorium owns the company. We're not podcasters. We don't turn on a YouTube channel in front of 35 people and act like we're a media outlet. We've actually been on the news. That is a media outlet years before we ever got Salty Pancakes arrested. Now,
which means that I didn't violate any laws when I shared Bob's stream of the OTT. You see how that works? You let them talk long enough and they tell on themselves. And we know what he's going to say. He's going to come up to bring this up like the NFL and blah, 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 ESPN. Again, I've already gone over this. I'm not going to repeat myself because I don't need to convince myself of what I know to be true. If they were going to do something, it would have already been done. They can't take the video down. They would have already done it.
In order to cover his court case, we needed a special permission by that Utah court to cover just Salty Pancakes' deal because that makes us a media outlet in order to cover a trial or a court case or a deposition, a disposition, a fucking dick in your mouth, whatever the fuck it is. And we were granted that. That ultimately crushed.
You were given the opportunity, the temporary opportunity to broadcast the one. The judge was wise to what you were doing. And that is why he required an in-person hearing on September the 17th of last year that you did not show up to. Therefore, you guys at the last minute decided to request to revoke the media pass because you knew that you were going to have to prove that you were a legitimate media outlet and you were not. It's that simple. You didn't crush anybody with that because there was nothing that was stated in that particular interaction that people didn't already know. And I know people want to act like it was this big unveiling of information. It wasn't. Everybody knew what was testified to in there. Everybody knew it. So, I know.
Salty pancakes because he's never come back from those numbers. He was proven to be a liar. He lost the majority of his people. So we were deemed a media outlet to cover stuff going on in a Utah court case by the judge. We had that for a short period of time. It doesn't mean when that was over.
And it doesn't mean that it makes you legitimate either. To legitimize yourself would have been to show up to that hearing and provided the documentation to the courts that they needed to continue with that. But you didn't do that because all you were doing is harassing another individual that exposed you for who you are.
Over, we don't become a media outlet anymore. We're still the main media outlet. We're just not media outlet enough to cover court cases unless we get permission. These people have had a tough time understanding that for a long, long time. So Rhonda Hauser,
it's really hard for me to understand the lies. I'm not sorry about that. I'm just not that stupid.
and all you people that think that we were only a media outlet for a few days, yeah, to cover that county's court case we were, but
See, he admits it for that one temporary pass, for that one hearing, because they were not legitimate. And they knew that they couldn't stand up in court and prove legitimacy, which is why they didn't do it. It's really simple. Really simple.
But we've been a media outlet outside of court cases for years. And let me tell you all this too, and I saw this in Watch Your Crazy's chat last night by some of these desperate housewives, these women who haven't gotten a
Oh, what? Hang on. So Jim is over here watching my chat. Oh, ain't that sweet? He just can't help it. He just can't. Delcy, I thought that was you too. Because I looked in to see who was going to be in there. And, you know, I mean, and then the trash bag went and did that shit a second time. Like, make that make sense. It's disgusting. Disgusting. He's a dirtbag.
real dick in years, people with retarded kids, people with fucking dead-end jobs, people with crazy fucking lifestyles, drug addicts, and the whole nine. I have not worked on any private investigating cases in 2 years. Do you guys not have television? Do you not have TV? Have you not seen a television show called...
Oh, wait, but he's the one that tells people that, oh, just because I don't talk about the cases I'm working on doesn't mean I'm not working cases. But he got his business license revoked. Yeah, that business license from Mississippi for the PI business revoked. I wonder why. Probably because that wasn't legitimate either, in my opinion.
Dark Side of the Ring. Just finished my 3rd episode. Not only am I still working as a private investigator, I've worked as a private investigator in the last 2 years on 3 different television series. 3 different episodes in the same television series over 3 seasons. That show's called Dark Side of the Ring. If you don't believe me, just look at the Doink the Clown episode where I'm listed in the credits. Look at the Jake the Snake Roberts show where I'm listed in the credits. By the way, this is all on apps. You can go and buy.
So, because he plays a character that's a PI, that makes him a PI. He hasn't worked on cases in the last 2 years, but he's worked on 3 cases in the last 2 years. I mean, that's not what I said. That's what he just said. Yeah, you can't, just observing, you'd have to go look it up. But yeah, it's been revoked. It was revoked, I believe, last May. Pretty sure it was last May. Yeah. Right, Inky? That's what I'm talking about. Can I play the popo and claim to be the popo? Oh, no. Sure can't. That's okay. Because there's, yes, liar, liar, pants on fire, hanging from a telephone wire. It's really interesting, when you just take the time to really, never mind. Anyways, I'm not going to get off on that bunny trail right now. Let's see what else he's got to say.
This, you can get it on your cable provider on demand. And don't forget, I just finished the Billy Jack Haynes episode, which will air sometime in January or February. That makes 3 legitimate television shows.
Can anybody tell me about Dark Side of the Ring? Like, what is that? I don't know that I've ever heard of it. Like, where do you find it? Is it like a Netflix thing? HBO? Cinemax? Hulu? Showtime? What exactly is it? I'll Google afterwards. I'll figure it out.
On a documentary series that I've worked at. That's in black and white. That's just in television. So you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You guys have done a very good job handing over the 35 to 45 people you guys all in. And right now, if we were hamstringed by those people buying subs over here, you will see how many people are watching Watcher of Crazy right now, Jonelle.
Well, this is probably a little while ago, but it stayed somewhere between 59 and 80 something, probably. I don't know. I'll send you a screenshot if you want after the show.
Go look.
Let me check. Hold on.
Do it, monkey.
60? 80?
She's restreaming the show. 47.
27.
40.
No.
20, 47. 47 people watching her right now.
Mhm.
47.
80.
That is her base. That's her crowd. And the reason when I do a robocall that they buy these subs over here for you is they don't want to see how many people shifted. Let's just say that subs are being.
Well, look, we can see. It's easy to call it out. Adele's there, Blue Diamond. Neither one of them come over here. Captain Crime does not come over here. Dana Nicole, Georgia Girl. Georgia Girl was here. She left. Jen in Texas was here. She left. Johnny Yarborough was here. He left. Jonelle don't come over here. Nell does not come over here. Sugar Plum had been over here. She left. Idaho Farmer was over here. He left. And Wino had been over here and she left. So, woo, 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 woo. I mean, really? 82 ain't bad right now. Just saying.
Being bought by everybody on this panel for Jonelle right now. Why, I don't know. You can't buy subs to retract or to subtract from a channel. Watcher of Crazy, 10 minutes before we did the robocall, you had about 100 and I'd say 3 at the most people at your highest watching you. Between 80 and 103.
Wow. Damn, that's more than I thought. I mean, he keeps up with my numbers better than I do. The funny thing is he only reports on them when it's advantageous for him. So we know that those views were bought over there. Oh, look at them. Are they over now? Because they just dropped down to 67. What in the Sam Helen Keller's going on over there? OMG. And Fox, I think 200 people is being real generous, honestly. I really do. I mean, think about this. Let's say BJ's Back Door had, I think, at the time that I canceled my membership, I think she was at 71 people. And I know he said that she got up to 80 something. The last time that I think she said how many she had, she was at like 71 or 72. And we know that she had people that joined because of her, like her friends or her family or whatever. Then you have the crowd from JTTV that would have joined. But then you had people like me that weren't her family, weren't JTTV that joined. And then there are just other people who aren't going to pay for a membership. So, the math ain't mathing. He always adds a zero. Like he can't help it. It's just something that's ingrained in him. Oh, look, now they got 58 watching. Huh? What the heck? I got 86? No, say it ain't so. You circling the drain. Whoa! Oh, Leanne is now the reporter for Bob Farrell News Network. Del C, would you like to give her an interview, please? She'll make you some meatballs. So, okay, anyway, carrying on.
We're down to 47. You've got nothing. And once we start striking,
you've got nothing. You're down to 60, and I've got 84. You've got nothing.
And copyright slapping those channels.
Don't give away the secret, man.
They're all coming down.
Hey, drunk boy. Don't you have some beer to drink? You might want to sit over there and be quiet. Don't put yourself in the line of fire. You've been doing good.
Don't give it away.
Give what away?
Give away the secret.
What's the secret?
The secret
is I've already had experience with Copyright Slap's legal team. So if you want to copyright slap me, go right ahead. I'm sure my attorney would like to speak with them as well.
There's how to get subs and all that kind of stuff, how to knock somebody down. You just said it.
Why can't I give out? It's not a secret. Everybody knows. She's putting our images and my likeness on her channel. We're going to copyright slap that way down. That's no secret.
It's not copywritten, nor is it trademarked. You better do some research, buddy. Straight harassment. Hey, Georgia girl. Welcome back. Did you enjoy sitting there through all of that listening about everything they had to say?
We just have the ability and the money and the facility to do that, the people to do it, and it's going to happen. Her watch hours will go way down. So I just wanted to let everybody know about that.
Wait, I thought nobody was watching it. If they're bot viewers, they don't watch it. They come long enough to give the view, right? I mean, golly. And I don't have but like 30 people that watch my stuff. So how are my watch hours going to go way down? I have lots of content that I have privated. So, that's okay. If you do get a video and you're successful at getting one down, I've got another one to put back up in its place. Can't stop, won't stop. No diddy.
Comes back, she won't have a voice anymore. She'll be down to the same 21 to 28 people. Because if there's 47 people over there, Idaho Farmer, Sugar Plum, and Wino are 3 of them, take it down to 43. Pluckers and Crazy Brat aren't going to hang around over there. You can cut through her channel pretty fucking quick. So this is going to be a massive, hey, homegrown,
Wow. It's funny, like he thinks that he can read everybody's mind and knows what everybody's doing and what they're gonna do. Pretty funny, actually. And oh, I know. Hang on just a second. So anyways, back to this. Sorry, I got like my phone is blowing up because I got 82 people and they got 61. So, I mean, and I'm not buying shit. And I have explicitly told people, I don't need anybody to buy me anything, period.
On our OTT, how many times do you actually catch shows live?
I can jump in and out. It just all depends. If I'm at work, I can jump in and out. If it's after my work hours, then I could stay on quite a bit.
They're down to 58 now, and I'm up to 86. Whoop whoop. Oh, one of the things that I want to make mention of is, if somebody's card is lost or stolen that they've used on that platform, and they can tell that person what card it was, how do they not have access to see credit card information? Asking for a friend. Oh, Georgia girl, you did enjoy it? I have to whoop you. I'm going to get my chonkla after you, girl. And then I'm calling Uncle John. Get Uncle John to get on to you. He said no more Waffle House visits for you and him.
Actually.
But during work hours, like Crab Lake Friday and things like that, it's not as easy for guys like you to watch it. What Watcher of Crazy doesn't realize is she's got the, Joy Perry's, she's got the Roddy Parades, she's got the Fumble.
Wrong answer. I don't have the Roddy Parade. Joy Perry has been over here, and I have thoroughly enjoyed having Miss Joy Perry here. I haven't seen a Fumble Nuts in my chat in a long time. So, yeah, we'll just keep on listening. Now, people are free to go where they want to. And there's only a couple of people that I have blocked. K-Fam, LC, some Indian looking name. I don't know who it is. Probably one of those bots that people were trying to spam with. I don't know. So that's where you're wrong. Anybody can come over here. I don't have a problem with that. I'm not blocking 3/4 of YouTube. Maybe that's why I got 86 people and y'all only have 56.
She's got that same 35 people that she's sharing with everybody else.
35, you need to add 51 to that, please. That's 86. 86 people.
Yeah, she's got the same 35 people. There are people like Tennessee Gambler you never see out there. There's people like Idaho Farmer who was just in her chat, who you never see in those chats, but because there's nothing else on, he might creep. Those are our people. Those people are behind the paywall. What she doesn't realize is how many people don't chat or are at work during the day. The other thing, too, is if we find out she's doing shows while she's on her work time and defaming people, then we'll just do to her what we did to Salty Pancakes.
Go right ahead. You want to call my job? Go right ahead. More threats of harassment. So you do what you feel you need to do, buddy. Yes, I will, because I like the fuzzy ones too. So yeah, keep running your mouth, Jim. Keep running it, buddy.
Start making phone calls. If we find out that during her work schedule, and I don't know how true this is, but we're going to look into it this week, and we've been successful with this before. If we find out that during her work hours, or she's on the clock, now maybe she's not on the clock all day. Maybe she works bits and pieces here. Maybe she doesn't have a job. But let me tell you something Watcher has not talked about. Hey, Watcher, why don't you talk about the conversation with you and Rainbow Melon a couple of weeks ago where she said you were screaming and crying on the phone to her?
So I wasn't screaming. I really didn't have much of a voice. And I had a conversation with her, yes. Was I crying like a baby? No. Was my voice shaky? Yes. I actually like Rainbow Melon, Jim. And when I like someone and I'm passionate about what I'm trying to get across to them, then I do show emotion. That's the difference between you and I. Because I genuinely care about people. I don't like seeing people hurt. I don't like seeing them misled. So it's not like I was boo-hooing and, ready to jump off a bridge. That's not what that was about. And if she made it appear that way, that's on her. She has to deal with that. But I called her woman to woman to have a discussion because she's someone that I thought well of. And so if that makes me a bad person, so be it. I'll be a bad person for that. I'd rather be a bad person for having, the correct emotions for the situation than having none at all. You keep putting her in the middle of things. And unfortunately, I don't think most of the time that she's wise enough to realize what you're doing because she's infatuated with you. because you've led her on. But that's not my story to tell, right?
Like a fucking idiot. You don't think this shit affects her? It's really going to affect her. So I want to thank everybody for supporting us. Now, in about another 30 minutes, those numbers will go down here. They're not going to be buying the subs anymore, but you can't subtract subs from somebody. You can't pay to take subs out. And you can see that Watcher of Crazy, very simply, half of her crowd left.
No. Half of my crowd did not leave. I had more than half. Thank you so much. Lambrow, you're right on the money there. Is people actually feel bad when things go south. And it's obvious, right? That there's definitely some deficiencies. I mean, that's obvious. So, and all he has is to repeat the same old shit. And look, again, if you want to call my job, call my job. I am 100% confident I've done nothing wrong. So, good luck. Good luck.
The interesting thing is that Crystal Ann, who, boy, she had a bad couple of weeks. Of course, that's all everybody else's fault. Basically, Watcher of Crazy crippled her. Took the 45 to 50 people that were left and just went over there.
Yep.
So we are very proud of what we are doing. It is going to be a great week.
No, actually, and Homegrown, this is where you really should keep your mouth shut. Because you have no clue what's going on. You stay intoxicated too much to really have a good understanding of anything. So it would be wise for you to just stop. Now, anyways, back to my commentary. That's right. He calls everybody's job, but freaks out when someone walks on the sidewalk in front of his family's business. On the sidewalk. Big bully. You're just a harasser and a bullier. That's it.
Danielle, Ruben Sanchez, and all those people got a lot to worry about this week. And Watcher Crazy's going to find out a lot about her son that she never knew what happened. I told you guys to take Colorado today over the posted total against Utah, and you should have done it. God bless.
It's funny. It's funny that he says stuff like that. He just thinks. I mean, like he's going to listen to and want people to believe another inmate that's in prison that'll do anything. Jim, I hope you put money on that man's books. I really do. I really do. I hope you did. What's really interesting is they're on lockdown right now. And they have been. So I'm just really wondering how he got this call, this interview with a cellmate. That's funny. That's funny. Jim, you're so stupid. You don't scare me with that shit because I already know that you're lying. But thank you. Thank you for proving that you are a harasser and that you will break the law to harass someone. Thank you for that. And I've got it documented because you've opened your mouth again. So thank you so much.
Listen, take care. Yay, yay!
So, with that being said, let's see if he decided to come back. Because I don't have time to sit here and listen to a lush, a liar, well, and two liars, actually. I just don't have time for it. You want to talk about somebody that needs attention. Let's see. Y'all, sometimes I just have to bite my tongue and go on about my business. 51 watching over there, 84 over here. Interesting.
I'm not sure if you know her.
And they're still live. Yeah, Star, he did screw up with that lie. And it's very interesting. Very, very interesting to me. The people that sit there and they listen and they believe it. So that's on them if they want to believe that. But he did give me great ammunition. And let's see, KOing law enforcement does not necessarily mean you're above the law. It depends on the officers. I locked up a friend of mine before. What's really crazy to me is you have someone like that that's worked in law enforcement that sits here and you know thinks that what he's doing is okay. Is that his attorney? I wonder. Because usually law enforcement officers are only familiar with the laws in the jurisdictions or the states that they work in. So, I mean, it is what it is. Um, I will say this. It's disheartening. It's sad, that people continue to support the shit. It is. And that's my opinion. And I'm free to have that opinion. Now, what I will say is that I don't necessarily like I'm not going to tell someone where they can and cannot go. And I'm not going to tell them you can't come over here or you can't, whatever. No, they can if they want to come over here and stay in chat and say whatever it is that they need to say as long as it's not going to hurt my channel, or they're not doxing someone. They have a right to do that. See you later, just observing. Appreciate you. Um, right on. You're doing. Hey, you need to drop some of those beef sector links so we can check out some of them people. Maybe sub up over there. Since she wants to kind of, try to bring some of them over here, maybe we can get to know them. That would be cool. I think I'd probably get along with a lot of them. But that's just me. Anyways, yeah, easy now. Exactly. I mean, look, people can like, and they're gonna like who they want to like. That's fine. I don't have no problem with that. So, nonetheless, I've been on here now for 3 hours and 15 minutes, and I was supposed to be at my mom's a while back. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get my ass up off of here and go do something a little bit more productive with the rest of my afternoon. I appreciate all you good people that have been here, whether you're just viewing from the bushes, whether you've been active in chat, hit the thumbs up or thumbs down. All that helps me to get out there in the algorithm, as Johnny Yarborough would say. I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday. You never know when I'm going to get a hair up my butt to do this again. So just be watching. Just be watching. And I'll set it usually for a later time, but I kind of get now why Bob goes on early, because you're welcome, Indiana. Yes, Leanne, it is Saturday all day long. What Matt Linko, what am I going to do a pre-show to? A pre-show to the pre-show to the pre-show to the pre-show? Thanks, Easy Now. No, y'all, I really appreciate you. I really, really do. And I do hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And because I really, really like my intro. I'm going to play it as my outro because I like it and I want to sing the song out. So, peace. Y'all have a great day. Love you long time.
Daddy gave her first pony, then taught her to ride. She climbed high in that saddle, fell I don't know how many times. He taught her a lesson that she learned, maybe a little too well. Cowgirls don't cry. Ride, baby, ride. Lessons of life are gonna show you in time. Soon enough, you're gonna know why. It's gonna hurt every now and then. If you fall, get back on again. Cowgirls don't cry. She grew up, she got married, but it never was quite right. Wanted a house, a home, and babies. He started coming home late at night. She didn't let him see it break her heart. She didn't let him see her fall apart. 'Cause cowgirls don't cry. Ride, baby, ride. Lessons of life are gonna show you in time. Soon enough, you're gonna know why. It's gonna hurt every now and then. If you fall, get back on again. Cowgirls don't cry. Phone rang early one morning. Her mama's voice, she'd been crying. Said, it's your daddy, you need to come home. This is it, I think he's dying. She laid the phone down by his head. The last words that he said.
Cowgirl, don't cry. Ride, baby, ride. Lessons of life show us all in time. Too soon, gotta let you know why.